What up, everybody? Welcome to another Risk of Resources bingo event of the week. I am Race. I'm here with Confused today. Hello.
Yo,
All right. So it's been, I don't know how long it's been
a
since we've done a
while.
bingo. Wow.
Definitely a while.
The main cause for it is that it needed a lot of updating. And honestly, we were busy doing other stuff. I put it on the back burner a little bit, but I will say bingo has always been my favorite game mode to watch. So I want to get it back up and running, and here we are. We're gonna refresh a little bit on the rules, the stuff today, things that we'll see. We'll look at the board a little bit, but first of all, let's look at who's playing today. As always, let's see. All right, on red team, we have none other than the gaming host himself. We have Deklowski with him, and on blue team, we have Big D and Breach. Breach's first time actually competing in any Risk of Resources event. So this should be fun for them. Hopefully it is, anyway.
Yeah,
They are
hopefully.
premiering as a bingo player, specifically. So
Not racing's yet, but for bingo, yeah.
yeah, they're two different things, you know? It's they're very,
Yeah.
very both very hard, but um let's go over the board a little bit and see kind of what the big deal is. This is gonna be a tough one. So as a reminder, we always get the center square free, as long as you keep up the condition that it asks you to do for the entire run. And this condition for the negative tile in the center is don't jump more than 30 times a run.
So insane.
It's yeah, we'll see if they can do it.
We might see people just completely ignore it, but it's
I think,
if someone does want to do it, good for them.
hey,
That's pretty difficult.
I mean, I wonder if them getting spurs will matter a lot for it, but yeah, if
Of course, for
and the
sure.
thing is, as a reminder, if you look at a bingo board, the center square is the most important. It connects the
Yeah,
most bingos on the whole board. So,
4 lines.
yeah, if you don't do it, that kind of sucks. Let's go over the rest of the tiles though real quick. And if you guys have any questions on them, I will explain. The event's gonna be 3 hours today, so we'll have plenty of time to kind of see how people manage these. But Petrichor Pioneer, complete 5 unique hidden realms, and persistent means it's active on all of the runs today, or through all of them. Reach 11 unique buffs on one player. Gain about $9,000 from items within 10 seconds. Spend exactly 5
It's
lunar
really hard.
coins in one run. Pet the frog and leave via the ship. Upgrade to a tier 3 drone. That's a new one we haven't seen yet. Pick up 9 unique boss items over the course of the day. Kill 15 unique enemies with fall damage. Finish a run in under 35 minutes. Pick up 5 unique stage logs, and that is persistent as well. Fully charge 2 teleporters without leaving their radius. Trap 4 characters in the same void implosion. Charge 2 pillars within 15 seconds. Scrap 5 unique drones, and that is persistent as well. Defeat 2 shrines of combat within 5 minutes. Kill 1 of every elite. Enter a valid artifact code into the terminal. So this is one specifically that for bingo, each and every, like all of the basic artifact codes that are in the game are gone. And we roll one every single time we generate the run. And so you have to actually go and find a artifact tablet and find its randomly generated code to put in the terminal. Charge 1 vent in void fields past stage 5. That one's actually very hard.
It's really hard.
Open a
Just get
cloak chest.
distributors, you lose.
Yeah. Kill 12 unique boss monsters. That is persistent. Clean up 45 monsters with the cleanup drone. Have 7 gunner turrets alive at the same time. Reach 101 stacks of any buff/debuff on any player or enemy. And everyone's favorite tile, of course, complete stage 5 without ever having any item on more than one player at once. So if I have a tri-tip dagger and Confuse is on my team, Confuse cannot pick up a tri-tip dagger. We have to have fully unique items. So
we do have pretty distinctly different build styles in the first loadout here, so maybe we'll see both teams just go for spice variety immediately. Just
that would be a good one.
Go full burst on Railgunner.
Also, I could see it being done on the False Sun and Acrid as well. I think it'd be hardest on Void Fiend and Seeker, because those are like very hybridized.
You could do just a low item Seeker, and maybe that works, but
maybe
it'd definitely be harder.
Yeah. Any specific tiles besides the negative today that you're on the lookout for? Like either this is like really hard, or maybe this is one that you would try to get done early or something like that?
The finisher run in under 35 minutes is pretty difficult because of multiplayer scaling, just increasing how much health Mithrix has, and that's usually the fastest way to end a run. So I'm curious if people are even going to go for that, because that's not an easy one. Usually you end Mithrix runs at just about like 45 minutes, and
I would like to say
with not as much wiggle room.
Yeah. I know this may not even be faster, but you are allowed to end runs at heart in bingo. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not faster. I'm pretty confident about that.
You know, if it happens, it happens. You know, surely.
Yeah. There's probably a build for it. You never know.
There are a few things on the board that kind of are giving the players an option to go to Wing and Heart and have them be pretty rewarded for it. Specifically, Petrichor Pioneer, Bibliophile. Yeah, Moore's Law has an upgrade drone thing in there.
Finders Keepers as well.
Yep, with the cloak chest. And as well as Stack Overflow for the debuffs. So they have options to go there if they want. It's gonna be tough either way, but that is the board today, everybody. And as always, if you guys have any questions about it, please pull up the board as well. You're able to look at it and follow along as we go along here. The link is in chat. It's pinned. But if you have any questions about specific tiles or anything like that, let us know. We'll do our best to help you guys out. But in the meantime, I think it's time to get everyone started. So go tell them to start, and we'll kick it off. All right. 101 Burn on Wing sounds doable. It definitely is. The thing is, are they able to do Wing? As also a reminder, for the way the game mode works, we have 50 minutes per loadout, 5-0, and every single player starts the day with 5 lunar coins. The only way they can get new lunar coins is if they find the lunar coin barrels. So we'll see if they find any of those.
It's usually a few per run, but they are a little bit hard to spot, especially on the more white stages, like Siphon Forest here.
Yeah.
Can they even spawn on stage 1? I can't remember.
I think we removed that.
Like maybe we removed that. Yeah.
You know, I will say, if you go to the Void Locus, it's actually kind of a weird thing. It was kind of an accidental thing that happened, but that stage has a lot of extra credits that really aren't being used. So if you go there in bingo, you get like 1 million coins because it just spawns a ton of barrels. Very rare thing to happen, but
I doubt we'll see people go Void Locus this particular board. It doesn't really seem like the type of board that you'd want to go to Void Locus, but
no, probably not.
Maybe they need lunar coins for something.
So let's talk about the negative for a second. What counts as a jump? We already saw Breach take some damage there from specifically not jumping, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that was a jump. So anytime that you press spacebar and you would have used Spur, that's when it counts as a jump.
So feather, just being on the ground and jumping. That's pretty much all the jumps in the
I
game.
think Breach just jumped like 4 times. I think blue team
Big
is
D
not going
jumping
for
a
it.
bunch as well. This
That
is
might be,
they are gonna lose it stage 1, I think.
yeah, it might.
The big problem here is that Big D was the one holding E on the Halcyon Shrine, and Big D's on, like, not the host, he's the client, he is ping. And you just can't hold E on the Halcyon Shrine and not spawn golems if you're the client. So the host has to do that.
That's tough.
So they're dealing with extra golems and it's costing them the negative tile potentially.
Yeah, golems specifically are very hard to deal with without
Host
jumping.
Nikolowski seem to be second charging the Halcyon Shrine though.
Going for something then. Have
Yeah.
maybe a plan in mind?
They do have cryo charge, so I'd imagine that Halcyonite wouldn't be the problem, but mainly the golems would be the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Halcyonite dead for them. I don't think they've jumped much, so maybe they're looking good on that.
I think red team's going for it, which I love to see
Yeah.
that. Blue team, I think, has all but given up on the tile already 5 minutes into the run.
Yeah,
The
Big D's
first run of the day.
jumping to mine for movement. It is
all
far
but
gone for
over.
them. Yeah.
But I mean, if you do it, you do get a lot of rewards. So
Yeah. And if you don't do it, you're potentially losing out on 4 full lines, which are worth 5 points each to complete.
5 extra points.
Yeah.
We do have the tile for getting gunner turrets, and it looks like host here getting that one. Okay, good. This is actually one of the stages I was kind of curious about, because I know this one in particular does spawn in a lot of gunner turrets, so maybe they can get most of this tile done already. Ooh, Spice Variety failed
just
for...
failed Spice Variety.
Yeah, I don't know if that was on purpose or not.
Maybe that's just not their plan for this run.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do really think is interesting, because Railgunner can kind of survive on very low amounts of items.
Yeah.
And they're different items to what Huntress wants. So I'd imagine that it's a pretty good overlap.
Yeah, and it was a what was that, a backup mag on Railgunner that failed it?
Yeah. Not even the default M2, just the one that literally does nothing.
Yeah. It does seem like Big D and Breach are going for Spice Variety though. You can tell, like, when people look at items on the ground and they're like, and they're taking a second to think about it and all that kind of stuff.
Do you have bustling fungus? Do you have gasoline?
You can hear the comms in your head. You know, people are like, do you have this? Do you have this? I'm going to pick this up. We good? Like, it's definitely one of the, I think it's one of the hardest tiles in the entire game. And there is Grounded gone. A reminder for the negative.
And that is gone for the entire race.
You cannot get it back.
Get that back.
Nope. So it seemed like they took a sacrifice play on that one and just said, hey, we're going and not getting any of the bingos that intersect the middle. Which is tough.
Yeah.
It does put them, I think, behind, but it was kind of scary watching them kind of fight the golems like that early. The thing is, when you can't jump, you have to get really close to enemies and stuff, so... And they were kind of staying a little bit further away, which just made it so much harder.
We have seen people completely disregard the negative before. I think it's not a entirely bad strategy, because you lose out on all of the potential diagonal lines, but the diagonal lines are intentionally difficult, or more difficult than every other tile on the board, just because everything on a diagonal has more potential line. That is 7 gunner turrets on stage 1.
What?
For blue team. What?
Surely
that is insane. Hey, they have 7.
I don't think they have 7. That's my concern.
I don't think so either. They have 4? Um,
Yeah, maybe go
okay.
investigate Gorak if you can. We'll see if there's an
Yeah.
issue with that.
I
I don't think I set it to 5. I mean, it might have
I think they
counted.
had 4.
Was it just counting
No,
all
it wasn't the other team.
drones? That might have been it
Maybe.
or
It
something.
might have been. Red team has 7 already. I think I should join their call. What should we do about this?
Go talk to Gorak. Not me.
Okay.
I'll stay here. Well, in the meantime, though, that was a lot of gunner turrets. So even if we have to take that tile away from them in the meantime, because it's, not working properly for them, that's still a huge head start on that tile just because of that one map, which is kind of crazy. And so also, reminder of the way the game mode works. If you team wipe, you lose your oldest tile. And so if at some point these guys end up dying and something happens and they lose popular, then they're going to have to go and
Red
get
team get it
popular
as
again.
well, just
they
then?
did, yeah.
Okay. I'll tell them to pause as well. After they kill the Beetle Queen, I think.
Sure.
I'll tell them to pause.
So getting popular again would be very, very difficult, I think, if they were to die early. Having gotten that tile at some point, at least first or something. So a common strategy I've seen players do is kind of try to get a tile that you can get again first, if possible. And sometimes you can't always do that, but sometimes you can. But there are tiles that are definitely rougher to get than others. This unstable transmitter for the for red team here, they ended up doing teleporter, and the other team did not. Blue team actually just went and through the green portal. We have green portals kind of set up like Gauntlet, where if you go into it, you're just going to go to next stage as normal. The next stage we have on the screen here, unless you're going to stage 4, they can actually go to False Sun in Bingo, which is not something you can do in Gauntlet Racing. Thank God. It seems like Red Team is getting a lot of cleanups, by the way, for community service. They're about halfway there already, actually. I should make that tile a lot harder, is what I need to do. 45 enemies with cleanup drone. At first may sound like it's not that much, or maybe that it's kind of a lot, but it's not that much. That's what I meant to say. Either way, it looks like, I mean, if I'm looking at the board, let me take a look here. Let's just watch red team for a minute since blue team is paused. If I'm looking at the board, where was blue team going to end up going? They have to go around the ring, so they're going to have to go pick a side, right? What's up?
All right, hello. Gorak is working on it. We'll remove the tile once it's fixed.
Okay.
Apparently, like, the filters reset or something.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. What do you think Blue's strategy is going to be for getting bingos? Because, as always, the name of the game is getting bingos. That's how you get points. So
yeah,
what's their play?
I'd be maybe looking at bottom row as something that I'd want to do. With spice variety as something that they're probably going to be doing this run. And ideally, maybe 5th column as well for the spice variety overlap.
Mm-hmm.
Which is maybe challenge. Maybe you just do a circle, to be honest. The circle kind of seems good. I don't know.
Is the inner ring, does that seem pretty hard?
Going
for gold specifically is pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like you kind of do the spice variety lines and you realize that you probably have most of the things already that are difficult for the top row, and then you have 2 out of 5 on the left column as well at that point. So you might as well just do the whole circle. I don't know. If you're not doing the middle tile, just, just avoid the middle tile with your tiles as much as possible.
I suppose so. Either way, it's gonna be pretty hard for them, I think, but we'll see how they do. Hold on, there was one tile in particular. Uh-huh.
Red team is not necessarily like going to keep the negative tile either. It is really difficult. They might forcefully keep it and end up team wiping and losing a different tile and losing a lot of value from that instead.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, it's tough. It looks like red team is going drone man right now, which is really interesting to see.
Dekowski has 3 items.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that as Huntress as well.
Yeah.
Kind of think it almost
Huntress, no less.
Yeah, the inverse a little bit here. Maybe Rollgunner could use a few less. Not that they have that much anyway. But...
I don't know.
Oh, you know what?
Like you give the bleed to the Huntress.
Blue team should have done TP because they have the unique bosses to kill, and they didn't do it. They just went through with Grim Portal. Yeah, they have corporate
probably just didn't think about it. And are kicking themselves. It's okay.
The thing is, bingo is really hard in the first round. I think the first round is probably the hardest, in my opinion, because you have to remember everything, or as many things as possible, and it's just really difficult. But as the mode goes on, as you're playing for a few hours, you suddenly start to get into this situation where you're like, okay, we have 3 different directions. Okay, we can go get like these couple tiles, we can get these couple tiles, and that's kind of it, right? The focus narrows, they get, you
lose options the further you go on for like the fully for the end of the 3 loadouts, and you end up just having a few lines that you want to go for, unless you're doing really, really well, which we've also seen before.
Yeah.
And you just try and go for literally everything.
Very tough. Well, we have 39 minutes in the first loadout. I don't think anyone's going to get going for gold in this one.
Yeah.
If there was one to go for it, would it be second loadout? Or would it be third?
I just want to do it second loadout, and then maybe if you don't find a Luminous Shot or don't find an infusion, you just don't.
Right.
Because that's just enough damage on False Sun. Especially with Poison Acrid. That's just enough. And maybe even if I don't find a skip, both of them can skip. Probably just look out for a Luminous Shot or an infusion and then go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, Seeker with Reprieve is really fast, in Gauntlet at least. I don't think I've seen Seeker Reprieve in Bingo, so maybe it's a little bit worse in co-op or just with the pace that you go in Bingo, but traditionally very strong damage loadout. So both of those loadouts probably work pretty well.
Yeah, I think they had the option for all 3, but the Huntress is like the one that's really hard to make work properly. So
yeah,
you just have to Huntress so hungry for items, man.
Yeah,
and
we might just straight up be seeing Dekowski take 0 items for the most part, and just giving all of the items to Host and funneling Host to have a good run, while Dekowski kind of takes a more supportive look with like the chance dolls and the
just like
drones.
Money items, getting just speed stuff to like keep them alive. They don't want to die, but They
Yeah.
also, yeah. I mean, we've seen players kind of do that before. It's really risky though, because it is kind of easy to die in
If the
multiplayer.
carry dies.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
it happens
if the carry dies,
every
it's
time.
over.
Almost, it feels like.
It
So
literally it has happened every single time. I don't think it feels like that. I think it has happened every time. um but hey, maybe that was user error
yeah.
on those players' parts, and maybe Host and Deklasky will be doing it a lot better. Who knows?
I want to mention as well, they have lunar coins. They could use them. Dekowski actually is able to pick up this lunar right now and actually does. We don't see Rakkus in any of the normal Risk of
Arrakis
Resources
is
events.
good.
Yeah.
That's a good item.
But everything is open to them, pretty much. They're able to do
Yeah.
whatever it takes to get these tiles done. And I think seeing lunars and events
shaped
is
boss,
fun. Yeah.
gesture.
Yeah, and that's another thing. They can go to wing, fight the multi, and get glass every time. That's something that I
Yeah,
don't see people use
true.
that much. But it's there.
Maybe Solus Heart isn't as hard as I thought with that in mind.
Ah, sure. I mean, yeah, how many times do
Yeah.
they pick up glass when trying to do heart? Huh?
Yeah.
You have Double Dune Strider here. Community service is done for red team. Love to see that. I love that little banner that comes down when you get a tile, man. It is so good. Makes the whole game mode work.
was just farming cleanup drone kills while Host was getting the bans from the Lemurians, which was pretty good overlap. Because I assume they want to stay in the teleporter.
They are.
For
drawing in the lines.
Yeah,
we saw specifically Dekowski was. You might have been wondering, why aren't they just clicking shift and teleporting out of the Doomstrider mired urn suck there? They didn't want to leave the teleporter, and they were risking almost dying for it because they wanted to get this tile done. Drawing in the line specifically, you have to charge 2 teleporters without leaving in 1 run. So the sooner the better. I don't know if they did it stage 1. They might have had to step out then. But the earlier the better.
We'll see. They don't have any progress on it, so it looks like they did not get it stage 1.
Okay.
Nice bugged Glaytoon Strider for Dekowski.
I love this game. We do see a happy mask on blue team on stage 3. Also, I mean, not that you need too much extra assurance, but obviously everything is seeded as much as possible. Everything is really seeded.
Even aspects.
Yep. Surprisingly.
That's something that even Gauntlet doesn't have. Like.
Yeah. We had to go a little bit the extra mile. Hey, we got stack overflow on red team. I don't know what they did. What did they do?
Curse?
Oh, it was curse. Ooh.
That tile maybe was intended to be a little bit harder than.
We weren't supposed to allow curse. But
unlucky.
All right. That's, you know what? They got me, I guess. It was supposed to be burn or bleed. That's all right. We need to disallow curse from that tile, though. I'm sure that was also a surprise. Oh, yeah. Breach took a death there on blue team here. This is getting really dicey. They did do the
Shrine of Shaping, though.
Yeah, they did do the node.
Ooh, Solus Amalgamator Ghost.
That's crazy.
With Happy Mask. I just killed the whole teleporter, I think. That's insane. Wow. That is a lot of allies that spawns. I have not interacted with this enemy very often.
It's a fun one. Looks like blue team is not getting drawing the lines on this teleporter, but also doing the node is a great way to get extra bosses for corporate climb as an extra unique boss. So there you go. Looks like
boss items, right?
Correct.
Way higher chance of getting a boss item from 4 drops, of course, and chance of getting 2 different ones just from that TP alone.
Yeah, the boss item tile, collect 9 unique boss items over the course of the day. At first, probably looks a lot tougher than it is. You have to account that A, they're playing multiplayer. B, mountain shrines and nodes give more. And C, the wing path gives a lot of extra boss items. So the little sentry keys, that counts. The encrypted cerebellum, the defense matrix, and then look at this. Blue team just picked up a gun off the ground here as well. They also have
And
more
pearls
spawns for
count as
equipment.
well, right?
What'd you say?
Pearls count as well, correct?
Pearls count as well, yeah. So if they get any pearls or
Yeah,
anything like that, and they are getting,
They are
I know
allowed to
red team is
use
getting lunars, so
yeah.
it may seem like you look at that and you're like, no way, but hey, you might be surprised. And also the artifact key, that's another one if they go artifact portal.
True. We do have Codebreaker, right?
Yeah, we do. Which I haven't seen anyone look for a artifact tablet yet. I don't know if we've had any stages that have had them. We do have
there's
Siren's
one on
Call
this stage
that has
but-
half of one coming up. They could dip into Void
Oh,
Fields
yeah.
and then between stage 4 and 5 and get the other half.
Blue
I have seen no
team
one do
is
that, by the way.
Maybe Blue team is going to Conduit Canyon.
Oh, this is awesome.
Interesting.
Let's hope that works out for
I
them.
haven't seen this before.
They don't actually need to beat Heart.
Boss
That is true.
as
But
well.
they can go to the what is it called? Ah, man. The
Computational exchange.
The exchange, and they can dip out with the portal behind them. They don't actually need to stay there and go fight Heart if it takes too long or they feel like they're not going to be able to do it. To complete Spiced Variety, they need to leave to the moon or leave to loop. And if they're just going to suffer in Heart or something or lose, then it may not even be worth it, honestly. Oh, and on red team here on host screen, you can see one of the Lunar Coin barrels here. Our custom barrels. Very beautiful. Wow.
Longstanding Solitude is an interesting one.
Yeah.
That item is just so good for co-op in terms of strength increase. Because XP is just a very powerful thing to accelerate. And I think it's a little maybe underrated in that sense, but
I think it's
strong.
because usually you can't really do anything to increase the amount of XP you get beyond like sitting on a stage for like 3 hours. So people kind of don't realize that if you do get something to give you a ton of XP, like that really makes it different. It's like, wow, I am doing a lot more damage.
They do have a cleanup drone this run as well, which is instantly a very big source of Strides of Heresy for host.
Yeah, we have some winners on the field. It does seem like, oh, I know why they're going Conduit Canyon, because they picked up the gun on stage 3, and they're like, dude, let's just go kill the vulture, so we don't actually have to fight it on a canyon.
Breach is dead, though.
Breach is dead. That is a concern. I don't know what they're going to do about that. I know that red team is going to want to stay in the teleporter here. It looks like they did not hit the node. Boss is down already. This is going to be probably a free drawing in the lines for red team right here, as long as they stay in this circle. And it seems like they're doing a good job. That was really fast.
Big D trying to skip over the...
Ooh,
this is
I'm
scary.
concerned.
Ooh.
I don't like this.
This is not what you want. I do think you can get over with Railgunner.
I think you can too. I think it's probably easier to go down the side. There's a little hole in the right side of the map, and you can probably push yourself down there and then mine through, I would imagine.
At this point, though, I'd probably just kill that collective prospector and get the third key and just...
Yeah, just go through that way.
Yeah. Because the boss isn't going to be the challenging part here, because obviously we have the gun. It's mainly just we need to get to the boss.
And watch out for red
He is
team
taking some
here.
hits though.
In a second, they should be able to get drawn in the lines. As long as they didn't step out of the stage 2 teleporter. Which I don't think they did.
There it is.
Beautiful. Really good job.
Nice. Really set themselves up pretty well early. Their middle row looks pretty good, and their bottom row looks really good. They're not doing spice variety this run, but maybe that's usually something that's considered.
Yeah, it looks like a red
He's
has some
going
tiles
for
on
the
the board.
side.
5 points to 1 right now. Yeah, Big D is going through the side. Ooh, they
Nice.
barely got it. Yeah, beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. And they do have 3 keys, so they can start the boss immediately if they want to.
I'm really wanting them to just start the boss immediately here. After seeing how much of a struggle just like a few enemies spawning there was. Maybe it wasn't a struggle, but it was scary. And they do get enough money to loot for sure if they just kill the boss immediately.
Meanwhile, red team in Siren's Call. There is a Shrine of the Mountain here. I don't think they're going to click it. It's really kind of sad that red team doesn't have spice variety on this run, because I think they still do have like separate items, because naturally they would. It's just they didn't get it, you know? It's a little bit tough. There might be a cleansing pool on the stage as well. If there is, then that is another boss item. It'd be pretty neat.
Curious to see if they even bother looking at the tablet here.
I hope they would.
I've thought about doing the Siren's Call one before, but it's very committal to just do the Void Fields Siren's Call one. It's very difficult.
I've seen people go to Void Fields when Sirens was next, and then specifically not look at the tablet and be like, we don't have a tablet. And I'm then like, man, it's the same one. You gotta lock in. Oh, I need to sneeze, hold on.
This is a lot of enemies on Big D's screen here. Still very scared for him, even though they have the gun.
Yeah, really not much healing here either. They have... I think...
they have a slug on the ground, which I think the problem is Breach has a slug.
Oh, so they don't want to pick it up for spice variety. That's so tough. Damn. Okay, well, and they still have to charge this teleporter too, which is really hard.
My goodness.
The thing is, they can't afford to die here. Oh no. Well, they are.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
they're hovering restart. Oh no. Oh.
Ooh, they didn't have a tile.
I thought did they not? Did.
Oh, I thought they did.
Popular. That is weird.
That might be a bug.
That
might be a Gorak moment. Uh-oh. Go talk to Gorak and friends, and we'll see what's happening with that.
Okay.
So if you do die, it should lose the last tile you got, or the oldest tile you got, and it should respawn you. I don't know why it didn't count. It might have been that that tile was kind of being weird anyway, but I don't know what we want to do about that. We could, might have hit restore as he died. I don't think so, but we'll get an official confirmation and we'll see it. I don't want to speculate too hard. Red team does have a Lysate Cell as an option there. I think Host is going to go pick that one up. Move on the desk screen. Yeah, it's kind of an odd one. Alright, we're having people that know what's going on handle it. Either way, this is a very rough start for blue team, I think. Not to say that and it doesn't really matter if the start's bad. I think bingo as a game mode pretty much accounts that or every team that plays is going to have one loadout that is pretty bad. That's kind of the way it works. Is most people just have bad loadouts when they play. Always just ends up working that way. Because honestly, it's hard, and multiplayer is just kind of harder in this game. It's also something that isn't something a lot of people play that often. So to kind of take multiplayer, which sometimes can be harder, and put it in this weird box where you have to do all these crazy things, it's tough. So there's a little bit of leeway in kind of how the mode works a little bit. It's very rare that people... I mean, no one has finished a bingo board, to be clear. It's just too hard.
Okay.
So
it seems that they clicked restart run just as they team wiped, and that for some reason avoids them losing the tile as well somehow.
So they need...
Which, yeah.
So they weren't
supposed to have popular, so it's kind of just fine that they had to restart there, because they should have, in a fully functioning version of the mod, they would have had to restart forcefully there. But
okay,
yeah, they did click restart.
You know what's crazy? I haven't touched on this in a while. Red team still has the negative tile.
Yeah. I wonder how many times they've jumped.
I wonder too. I would love to know, actually, how many times they've jumped.
Is that a Gilded Vagrant they just killed?
That was, yeah. And that is a new boss item. Jeez. That is Gloop.
Oh, yeah. I wonder what blue team's strategy is going to be this time around. If they're going to change anything they want to do, knowing anything about the run or anything like that.
Well, they have 20 minutes left in this specific loadout, so they gotta do something.
Maybe they're just doing some cleanup tiles, maybe like a few persistent progress. Maybe they visit Void Fields and get the stage log there, or maybe Gilded Coast.
I don't think it would be too hard to get a Void Fields logbook, right? Actually, I haven't seen anyone get a logbook yet.
It's hard on this loadout. I think it'd be difficult, depending on where you spawn. You could also maybe just do the... No, that's post stage 5. What am I saying? Yeah. I'd be looking for maybe them doing fall damage kills on unique enemies, hidden realms, and stage logs. This run with the low amount of time they have left. I don't think you can go for really any of the bigger tiles with only 18 minutes. They do seem to be staying in the lines, though, or drawing in the lines. Sorry. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Because there's a House Unite on this stage 1, so...
They are correctly doing the TP this time, though. Boss progress, hopefully... I mean, they're hoping they get, like, a boss item as well.
I think Big D maybe just left the TP. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
With, like, the knockback of Cryo Charge of the ice.
Yeah.
Like, he slid out. Yeah.
It's very interesting that Red Team is actually going for Awu right now.
It is a unique boss, and
it is.
They do have a pretty decent amount of damage.
They also have, or Host specifically has Strides of Heresy, so it doesn't seem like he's really that worried about the attacks at all either.
he also has a Dios, which we didn't notice.
He
Which
got
is
that
really
stage
good
3.
for their funneling strategy that they're going for sure. Plus the Lysate Cell and the Blast Shower, that's very good.
There's a temp feather tempting them. Actually cursed item with this negative. Looks like it was going to go down here, and that is 2 reds for red
One more
team.
shield rotation.
Oh, Duklowski
Duklowski
death there.
dies, but that shouldn't matter. They've already finished the teleporter.
Okay.
But it does mean both of the reds will have to go to host, no matter what they are.
Yeah. Which...
Is that laser scope? It's
yeah, it would have gone to him anyway.
Host anyway. Yeah.
It's all good. He's trying to get up there without jumping. It's funny. Also, I think...
I don't know if we've noted on it, but we do have the drone respawn disabled for Bingo.
Oh, yeah, we haven't talked about that. Yeah, one of the worst things for balance that has ever been added is respawning as a drone, or more specifically TC drone, and just being like, oh, let's get every tile in the game now.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. So, yeah, we disabled that completely. It's very fun for casual play, but for a game mode like this, it's no can do.
This is competitive first, from what I understand.
They do have to kill a void enemy as part of Big Game Hunter. They have to kill every elite, so that means they do have to kill a collective elite as well. Those do spawn post loop, so it's not like...
yeah.
But, you know, it would be...
And maybe they're looking to go to Conduit Canyon later, in later runs.
Maybe.
With this Void Seed, maybe there's a Void Reaver, though, that they can...
Oh, true.
Get a bunch of drones into, or even Duklowski can get into the Void Implosion and count as an ally that gets exploded.
Correct. Most people don't realize that when they read it, but it's worded specifically to say, hey, you can absolutely use yourself or your entire team as the characters that go in the Void Implosion. So
yeah, and Host has a Dios, so there's very little reason not to if there is a Void Reaver this stage, which I don't think there is, which is unlucky.
Probably one of the easier places to do it is on the moon.
A Void Jailer.
Yeah, Jailer
Void Jailer is not good enough.
No. Unfortunate. It is seeming like red team is having a pretty decent run here, though.
Yeah.
I would like to point out, I mean, not that this matters too much, but we just had a practice board this week where both of these teams played against each other just to try to refresh up on kind of the bingo mechanics and stuff like that. And Big D and Breach absolutely mopped the floor with Host and Duklowski. It was like not close at all. So to see it kind of...
heard, Duklowski and Host were... maybe had a bit of an unfortunate third loadout and were doing really well before that. But at the end of the day, the board says who won.
Yeah.
And Breach and Big D won by quite a noticeable margin.
Just to say, anything could happen.
15 to 35.
Yeah, that's a big gap.
Yeah,
over twice.
That's no bingos versus 2 or 3 bingos.
And the other thing you have to keep in mind is too, this is a game mode where it could all turn around in an instant, either way. You know, you could have all these dominoes in place where you do one thing or have one amazing stage like third loadout where you get 4 or 5 tiles. Or you could have a really horrible stage where you die 4 to 5 times and you lose 4 to 5 tiles and you lose everything. So it's one of those modes where, you just got to keep an eye out on what's going to happen, but it always surprises you every time. It's fascinating. Looks like red team here
definitely have to make sure you're very focused during every single loadout, because just one bad loadout that stays with you mentally, not even just like with how bad you do. Like
Yeah, and that's the
future
toughest thing to
loadouts are
get
just
through.
going to be worse. Blue team did just get the
Community service.
community service tile. Yeah. See that?
It's a fun one to
So
get to.
good. Yeah.
Deklowski picking up some extra speed here, which, yeah, they need it because they're so slow. They're just walking around so slow, just glooping because they have no healing. It's so sad.
Oh, man. They do have a Bungus. That's, you know.
There you go. They can't even use the
yeah.
Void Cradle. No, they're
Oh,
using the
my.
Bungus.
They're gonna use this Bungus and they're gonna tell host to go over there. Oh, no, they're leaving. Whatever this is going to Deklowski.
All right. Looks like red team on the moon.
And they do not have a skip, to my knowledge. So
No.
they do have to do pillars for a tile as well, correct?
Oh no, design pillars. Well, they don't need to jump on design pillars, but
Oh, that is horrible, actually.
that's funny. I don't think red team has jumped a single time. They're doing so good. I'm actually so proud of red team for trying with
Yeah, it
that
looks
tile
like
and doing
0.
so well. Honestly,
Yeah.
good for them.
I think that's maybe just a difference in how much practice these two players have put into post-Alloyed Collective Gauntlet.
Yeah, just with
Spur in the game.
in general, yeah.
You just jump less in every run with Spur in the game, like as practice almost.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Big D just hasn't practiced as much as Post and Deklowski.
Oh god,
specifically, which is fine.
Deklowski just got lasered down by this wisp.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, and died to ping, I think there.
I think they dashed like into the orb or something, or hit him later or something.
It looked a little wrong. I'm not sure, but
a little tough. A lot of pressures on host right now, but I mean that's kind of what their strategy was a little bit anyway, right? They were kind of going for it.
Problem actually,
because they can't get
the
frog.
tile says 15 seconds charge 2 pillars within 15 seconds.
Oh, they have architect as well.
And
yeah, they can't.
You want to do that with 2 people like charging the last bit of a pillar at the same time. If
they could
don't
do
see
it though,
lucky
solo.
pillars,
yeah,
it's gonna be rough to get that. And
are there
that would
two
maybe mean
blood?
another moon visit
Or a death here.
I only see 1 blood.
Host could tactically die to get stuff done here. Some things they need to keep in mind, right? There's a few things that people always forget when they go to the moon. A, they need to kill a perfected. B, they need to get the logbook. C, they probably need to spend coins on this stage, but not too many because they also need to pet the frog. So there's all of these things that are kind of building up for them on the moon. And if they don't do 1 or 2 or 3 of them or something, then they might have to go back, or they might just never ever get that tile. It's tough. So hopefully they remember something. I don't know specifically where host is going, but concerned.
Not entirely sure that they can pet the frog at all, even if they die. I don't think so. I don't think they can kill Mithrix in time. They did kill an elite.
Yeah.
I saw that. So
this is good.
That's 1 off of the checklist. And it looks like there's not very many pods here. I'm pretty sure host is only here because pods can spawn here. It just
maybe
looks like just literally 0.
I had this happen to me like yesterday or 2 days ago. Sometimes they just don't spawn any.
Yeah, that might have just ruined their entire plans for the loadout. Not only the pods not spawning, but Deklowski having an unfortunate death there. This is, like you said earlier, everything can go wrong in an instant for Bingo. And
it did.
I don't think they're going to lose all of their tiles for this mistake, but it's maybe losing them like a bingo in the future at the end of the day.
Yeah. Tough. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows on blue team either, so it's all right. It's still pretty close right now. It's still like what, 5-3. So
Yeah.
that is tough though, and I really hope that host does something and tries to get up the tree or something to get that book. But time may run out in a minute or two here. You only have 5 minutes to get a logbook when you start the stage, so
Yeah,
time might have already passed.
Entered at 9 minutes left.
Okay.
Maybe somewhere around there. Probably closer to 10.
Well,
so
actually, host can get architect here. We have 2 pillars, 2 mass pillars that are pretty close by. So as long as he gets the pillar to like what 90, like 5+%, and then finishes another, he'll be good to get architect.
This is all he will be able to do, though. Unfortunately, for the rest of this loadout.
Yeah.
Especially with how long these take. I'd say probably another minute, and the logbook is gone. So no way we're getting the logbook.
No Mythra skill, huh?
But
I mean, honestly, I feel like if he went right to master, I know he was trying to get fun with the lunar pods, but I don't know, maybe he's just short on speed. But I don't think he has low damage. I think he probably could have killed Mithrix. But
yeah,
is there a tile for even killing Mithrix though besides just Frog? Maybe not actually. Maybe it's just kind of pointless.
I mean, there's unique bosses.
Oh yeah, true. That would have helped. Drawing in the lines done for blue team. Beautiful.
Yeah, just doing cleanup. It's working out for them.
Yeah, this second run's a lot better for them.
Yeah.
That was just a warm up. First time. 5 minutes left on the loadout. They're just trying to get anything they can. Anything they could do here on Sirens? Depends how many lunar coins they spent. Maybe they can get a lunar pot or two.
Maybe you try and use the railgunner mines to kill enemies with fall damage.
Perhaps.
There's a pretty big edge on this map that you can throw enemies off of. Maybe they try and charge the teleporter and look for a cloaked chest. That's all I can really think of. And maybe they haven't gone Void Fields and they just want to go to Void Fields and leave immediately for the
there we go.
Pioneer progress.
Look at that architect done. Well 2 close within 15 seconds. Very good recovery on that. We were worried that they weren't going to be able to do anything, but and it looks like host is going to fight Mithrix and see if he can kill him in 4 minutes. Doesn't have to get to the ship.
Just double bands with 2 crowbars.
3 laser scopes.
3 laser scopes is a lot of damage.
Drone man. It could be close. I don't know. I mean, phase 2 would go fast.
I think maybe it's possible to kill Mithrix, but I don't see him being able to charge the ship. No way.
Ship is out of the question. But if they just get the kill for Corporate Clam, I think that would be a huge win for them. That's some progress.
Is that a backup? The backup equipment drone that I see with Drone Man?
I think it is.
I mean, that's pretty good.
It's also funny that host is still committing to the middle tile and didn't jump over the shockwave and just use the strides to kind of phase through it. He's like really like I cannot jump here. It's perfect. And that should be phase 1 done.
You gotta save the jumps for phase 3, I think.
Yeah. I think phase 3 is
going down really quickly.
Yeah, this is good. 2 minutes to kill Mithrix. Oh god.
That's a big hit.
What is their oldest tile? It seemed
It'd
it was
probably be
popular.
popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. But after that, maybe it's community service, if popular doesn't count.
Just a little bit less than 2 minutes to kill phase 3 and 4. Oh man, this is close. Losing a Dios would not lose them the tile, no. That was a real jump for host there. That was maybe the second jump they've had.
Yeah.
It's like they're saving jumps for shockwaves now and saving strides for pizza. That was another jump there.
Oh.
Ooh, missed that. A minute left.
I think he wanted to freeze just before. Oh, this is really good timing. For him jumping back to the middle.
Yes, phase 4 skip.
Very nice phase 4 skip.
Wow. And with
all
just
that for
minute left.
One persistent increase.
Hey,
nice.
It's something. Good job for red team there. Specifically host. That was a really good job.
If you've got nothing else to do, it's really good. Really, really well done.
Unfortunately, can't charge the ship. Does have Blast Shower. Do you think host was trying to cleanse some stuff? Could have cleansed pizza. I didn't see him do. He could have done that with strides as well. That would have been a fun one to do it with. When did they get Blast Shower? Oh wait, did they?
Blast Shower?
No. Actually, I removed that one. Sorry, I had that one originally.
Yes.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Okay.
Oh, host has to get to the frog? No, he can't. Because if he just spent the lunar coins on the frog, it would have counted as fun. But he was just too slow. Or no speed, rather. It's just tough.
It's Dios. Oh,
okay.
GG.
Could have also maybe tried to go for a Void Reaver Implosion at the ship too, but...
think we're good to pull them in.
Actually, go tell red team to go to help desk. They need to do something.
Okay.
All right, blue team is climbing a spire right now. Slaying some sort of spire within the wing boss area. Very interesting. Let's take a look at the boards real quick, and we'll see kind of where we're at. Let me see. Red team actually doing a pretty decent job here. Let's switch. We're going to loadout 2 right now. So we have False Sun and Acrid coming up. Red team has 6 points. Do they have 6 points?
Yeah. They should have 5 because I believe Gorek's taking them through removing popular.
Okay.
I should probably tell blue team to do the same.
Yeah, have them go and talk to Gorek.
Yep.
As blue team going, they messed up on Spice Variety that run, and they lost the middle tile, but they're not really too far behind. It looks like we have a lot of overlap here between what both teams are going for, obviously. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with red team's ability to keep the middle tile. I'm very excited watching them do that. Wow.
I think that was maybe the hardest loadout to do it.
Really? I mean, Acrid will be pretty easy.
Yeah. I just imagine... I am really a big fan of jumping on Huntress, personally, with glaive jumping.
Yeah,
I couldn't hold myself back. But every other character, I can imagine myself not jumping. And I also want to jump every time I use mine on Railgunner as well, I guess.
Yeah. It's hard. I think they did a great job, though. That was very impressive.
Spurless
as well. Amazing. Once Gorak is done helping them fix up something from that first loadout, we'll bring the teams in and we'll talk to them about their boards and stuff. We'll bring in one team at a time, just so we can kind of hear their strategies, what they're planning to do, how they're doing so far. And then we'll get started with second loadout. But yeah, this
looks like they're done.
Let's let me bring in red team first, because they finished first. Hello, red team.
Would have had that tile if they let us know.
We are live. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? Hey,
Sorry
guys,
about that.
I want to say you guys kept the grounded tile. You guys did not fucking jump. That was awesome to watch. Fair, like I'm tipping my hat. That is beautiful.
Did you see the house dodges on the phase 1 Mithrix?
I did.
Yeah.
Use the strides. So how's that one for you guys? I'm sensing some
A little disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
no lunar
whatever
pods
about
on the
popular.
board.
We would have had it. We would have totally like changed up and like dreamt for gunner turrets because we had 5. You can just go to a place that gets more. But whatever.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's
Yeah.
just unlucky.
Anyways, so then we went for lunar pods and none spawned. So I thought like, oh, did they remove them from bingo? Apparently they didn't. So because Klowski ran ahead and killed himself. I mean,
Yeah.
died to the wisps. And so it's like, okay, well, we can't do the frog, so we'll just go for a lunar pod instead and get the Mithrix kill for boss kill.
Yeah.
So we tried that.
Yeah, nice doing that with 1 minute
it's
left.
a-
Good fight.
It's a rough.
I know you didn't get a
loadout.
pod, but yeah, it was
I'm
pretty
glad
rough.
we got anything.
You guys did pretty good though. I'm very happy to have seen you guys do so well, especially with not jumping. I think you guys did great. It's very tough.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I agree.
Anyway, I'm gonna go talk to blue team, and then we'll see you guys soon. I'll tell you guys. We're confused. We'll tell you guys when to start. In the meantime, wait, just real quick. You're obviously gonna go for bottom line, right? Any other lines you're looking at?
Let me look at the
If
board
we are
here.
going for
We're probably not going to go for gold, that's for sure.
the middle tile is like tempting with anti-AI. That can happen.
True.
Yeah.
Corporate
this
climb,
might be
we are
our-
like 4 monsters missing, and 2 are like the common boss monsters as well. So we just
Okay.
gotta get like 2 more like special bosses, like Amalgamator and maybe like Aurelionite.
Nice, not bad. All right, I'm gonna kick you out of here, and we'll see you guys soon. Good luck on loadout 2.
Good luck.
Go ask if Breach is like here. I think Breach is gone for a second. All right. Yeah, I guess some complications with Popular there. Popular, I guess, was counting all drones. It should be accurately counting gunner turrets now. And I think we're taking that tile away. We might, I don't know, do something with that though.
On bathroom break, it seems.
Okay. Oh, looks like they're back. Go tell them to come in here, actually.
I mean, I'll just drag them in.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hello, guys. Welcome in.
Hello.
How did first loadout go for you guys? I know you guys had a trip and a fall on Conduit Canyon, but the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't ideal, obviously.
it wasn't ideal.
But I think most of the reason we were going there was for like unique boss items and boss kills.
Right.
And we did
I
get
did like
that
the play.
one.
I liked it too.
We did get one of the boss items there, whatever it was. So
The Sentry
that's
Key.
persistent. That's not going away.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna make stuff like Bibliophile potentially harder.
Yeah, it's gonna make a lot of the persistent runs a little bit more difficult. Like Bibliophile, killing 14 unique bosses, was it?
12.
Something like that. It was a lot.
12, yeah.
It was a lot.
A little bit more pressure on that.
Yeah, but there's also like a Mythics run waiting to happen probably for us. So figure out.
We
when
got the
that's gonna
elite type
happen.
from that as well, so
That is
Yeah,
a big
we did.
deal.
Yeah.
Actually.
So yeah,
So what-
we're not
we don't
too
need to go
worried.
back there anymore, so
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
Well,
Yeah.
well, I mean, maybe. Yeah, probably not. Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't have to do that again. if we change our minds, then you'll see it. But
I mean, hey, if you guys find another gun, I mean, it's not a bad call. Killing the Ally Vulture and just, and you also don't
Yeah.
have to do heart. You could always just back
Yeah.
out of
I think
exchange.
that was our plan. Was just
Yeah,
backing out after
kinda figured.
exchange.
Yeah.
There's so many logbooks in that like cluster of areas, and bosses. So I don't know. Also, something that I think when you guys did wing in your practice run, did you pick up
Mhm.
the shaped glass from the Ember multi?
Yeah, we did.
Interesting. Okay. Me and Confused were talking about that. We just didn't know if people were doing that, but okay. So what's your guys' plan? You're gonna get the bottom row, it looks like. Any other lines you're looking at for the future?
I don't have the bingo board to look at right now, so sorry, I can't tell you.
All good.
Uh,
You guys are about able to start in a second. Actually, you're able to start like right now once you leave this call, and we'll get red
Okay.
team to start too. So good luck on loadout too,
Yeah,
guys.
we'll just get our colors sorted out.
good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you for the luck.
All right, you can go tell red team they can start in a second
I
too.
will.
Let's get started for loadout number 2. 2 out of 3. All
I'll
right.
just wait until blue team's finished with their colors one, and then I'll tell them to start.
So the scores will update once they get in game here. That'll kind of.
But it should be 5-4, 5-3 right now. I don't think either player got popular, or either team got popular properly. Hopefully it's fixed now. But all right, I'm gonna go tell them both to start.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell red team to start because blue team's starting.
All right, False Sun and Acrid. I'm really interested to see if red team can keep that grounded streak up. Honestly, to me personally, if red team doesn't break the middle tile by the end of the day, like to me, they're like my personal winners, no matter what the score says. I don't care. I don't give a shit. That's awesome, man.
And you know, you could have made it over the entirety of the day, like 30 jumps, but
I could have made
it's
it way
one
worse.
run each,
Yeah.
and they might be able to do it in under 30 for the whole day, with the
Yeah.
pace they're going at right now. So, it's looking good.
This is also a tile that I kept secret for a long time. No one like we have practice boards up and stuff, and people are able to do stuff like that, but no one was able to know that this tile even existed besides me and Gorak for the last like 6 months. So
I didn't even know that I was costing a bingo with this tile until
no.
a few hours ago.
It's
Very
one I've
secret.
wanted to throw out at someone in a real bingo race for a long time. So, and you know, Big D and Breach opted out of it, but see Host and Niklowski like really lean into it. That's awesome. And I did give them
Yeah.
all characters today where they absolutely have jumps in their characters loadout. So, you know, we'll see. I think Roadgunner Huntress was a little bit tough, but maybe I could have given them Artie
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. It was still
I'm gonna
mostly
be
random
conditioned
rolls.
to look out for jumps after this.
Yeah.
Seeing people jump. It's...
So what do you think the plan is? Okay, I do see a transport drone on red team, or it was right next to where Host is. And transport drone can kill things with fall damage, which is one of the tiles.
Yeah.
So that's a great one to get stage
Blue
1.
team already has the transport drone. Maybe we try and get the House Unite really low here and get the transport drone to maybe kill it, because that's probably a
great.
pretty unique one. There
I
it is.
think that just happened. Yeah.
Yeah. Spoken into existence.
And this
Pretty
is
good.
also one of those things where with transport drone on the field, do you think there's ever a world where in bingo you summon a tier 3 House Unite here? Especially with False Sun in the loadout.
I would probably do it without the transport drone, just with how close to the edge this House United is.
Yeah.
If that was something that I wanted to do. It kind of just depends on how much money generation there is on the stage. Like, if there's a Blood Shrine and you're playing False Sun with Meridian's Will, that's enough money. But without something like that, it just takes so much time. We do see red team is at least second charging it again.
I like that play. I think they might
think
be
it's pretty
willing,
good.
like, if there is a couple Loomies or something, which have a higher likelihood of appearing in these shrines. I mean, especially for False in here, that might be a going for gold type situation, or even, you know, just having a good run in
Yeah.
general just means a lot.
There was a prayer beads, which I believe blue team passed up on for a crowbar. Which
Interesting.
is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not used to False Sun,
Not
I'm
sure
not sure.
about that, but
Kind of out of practice.
maybe. Hiker's Boots printer is also an interesting thing for bingo specifically.
It's also interesting when you
I
can't
would-
jump.
Yeah, true. I didn't think about that part that much, but
Huh.
maybe. Maybe it's not so great. I don't know.
Interesting.
But for more loot heavy runs, Hiker's Boots is really a very strong item to print.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
it's-
Do you get prayer beads on red team? They know
seem
what's
they
up.
get a razor wire choice from that one, which razor wire is pretty strong. Resonance disc is the new
Okay.
razor wire and resonance disc is their new options for second charging, which is pretty strong for AoE here.
Stronger if
Like
they
razor
get
wire,
extra AoE
resonance
for it.
disc.
Yeah.
I mean,
They get like a
razor wire
gas
is your
that can
AoE.
go off. I mean, I guess so. There's a printer above Big D. I don't know what it is. It might be gas though. I know they're going up to it right now. What is that? What is that?
That is gas.
Focus chisel? Gas? Gas. Good. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very, very good.
Even
I-
scrapping for it, giving it to the Acrid.
It
good.
also looks like no one has failed spiced variety on this loadout yet, which is really important. Seems like they're all going for that one this time. And Dukowski specifically hovering over it now. It is a tough tile. It's one of
It
the
is
hardest.
So fun though. That it's absolutely worth how difficult it is. There's no tile like it actually.
Nope.
Every bingo that I've done without spice variety, it's just it's missed something. It's still been fun because it's a very fun game mode, but it's just such a level of fun that's just very unique to bingo.
Yeah, there's no other like really super hard cooperation tile like it that we have yet.
Maybe Swiss Army knife, you could say. But that's situational for how hard you make the tile on the day.
Yeah. Dukowski's really tempted to pick up this gas here. I know they are. If they pick it up, they lose Spice Variety though. So looks like Host is coming back.
They might be like kind of funneling again this run.
Well,
Which
I think it
I
makes
think
sense
is
with a
maybe a good
printer.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially with Acrid.
Acrid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Acrid does not need that much to function.
It looks like Host is actually
Oh.
swapping over all of the gas to Dukowski. They decided that's actually a little bit better,
Dang.
which I think is okay.
I agree. I think Dukowski with already AoE built in and items already picked up that are pretty AoE centered, it's pretty good to double dip into AoE here.
I didn't comment on it, but
whether-
blue team is over at stage 2 right now. It looks like they went through the Grin portal again, I imagine. Unless they did TP and I just didn't
Yeah.
notice. Might have.
I wonder why red team is doing the teleporter this time. They already have the
Do they have
going in the lines.
Queen's Gland? Looks like they're just going for boss items.
I think maybe they don't, but I guess maybe they get a Stone Titan. That's a unique boss.
Yeah. I mean, I would just leave right now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're.
I mean, it looks like Host is
I would say they
scouting
may
for
be
cloak
picking
chests.
for like cloaked chests, but I feel like you'd leave the teleporter for that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe just have it. Oh, maybe they hit a blue
Yeah.
portal. They're going to Bazaar.
Ah.
So it looks like they're gonna get the
With Meridian's
logbook there.
Will, they're probably going Void Fields.
Oh, really? You think?
Yeah, because the slam cancels all fall damage, so you can't die when getting the log, and
Right.
Meridian's Will just heals so much. It is actually ridiculous. And you don't need to jump for that log. You just have the Acrid go to the portal while the False Sun goes to the log, and it probably works, I think.
Well, we'll see what their plan is. Looks like they are
Them
getting a
looting a little bit
few
more.
drones here, gunner turrets and stuff.
It does feel a little early to go to the Void Fields, so maybe that's
Reminder,
a future plan.
yeah, specifically the tile today for Void Fields is charging a vent past stage 5. So, I mean, the other thing is too, I mean, I don't know. It depends, I guess. Maybe they want to do the vent on Void Fields with Void Fiend and Seeker, because those are just characters that are naturally more acclimated to that kind of environment. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I do think that maybe it's a little scary to do Void Fields log as Seeker, because you lose the barrier, you lose the reprieve. But I can see it working.
As long as they know where it is. It's always funny when
So
people
many
play
people
bingo and they
know
don't
where
do
it
their
is.
homework and they don't look where the logbooks are. And they know they're going to be getting logbooks or something.
They should just have like 50 to 100 hours worth of 100% practice. Like, just
True.
everyone should have that. That's especially a problem for the variants for the artifact, the Bulwark's Embry. Because there's 4, and most people have only played the one main one. And the logs are just complete mysteries of where they are. Are we getting double hit by this gloop? Wow. That is scary.
Oh, there is a... Well, I think they probably already got that gloop for Collector, but...
Maybe. I'm not sure. Because they did not finish Stage 4 Teleporter last run, which was where the gloop was from for Red Team, so that might be progress for them. Yeah, I think it should be progress. That's good for them.
Ooh, look at Red Team. They're considering Aurelian Knight here. So I do want to say I've watched a lot of hours of bingo. I have watched more players play bingo than anyone else on Earth. And I can tell you that 90% of the time people go Gold Coast, they lose. Or something bad happens.
I think it's fine here.
I will say, there are advantages to going here. A, they kill Aurelian Knight, which is good for unique bosses. There's a logbook here. There's also an artifact tablet here that they can look at for completing stage 5. And so there's all these things.
Also the yellow item.
And a yellow item. There's 4 separate things here that are really helping them out. But it is kind of scary.
With Full Sun Acrid, I don't see why you wouldn't, to be honest with you.
Oh, they also do have Sonorous.
Infinitely stacking % health damage on Acrid and Full Sun, and that just seems super powerful. Like any boss will die in like a minute, no matter what.
I will say, despite the fact that Host only has 1 item, I will say we did in bingo make Gold Coast a little bit more attuned to being done in these kind of competitions. Usually it can take a very, very long time to get the gold needed, depending on the stage in which you come here. But we made it so you start out with a good chunk of gold already for all the torches. So the main challenge of coming here is more of the boss fight and less of the, hey, let's wait around and wait for things to spawn because we came here stage 2. So I just want to point that
Yeah.
out if people are curious why a Rula Knight is already spawned. And here we go, we're already starting the fight. Very fast.
Yeah. Host, I think, did scrap prayer beads, so
Good.
even though he has
And
one item,
Ari's dead.
visually, it is a little bit more valuable than one item. Yeah,
They did good.
like that's just infinitely stacking percent damage on Acrid's poison. That's really, really good.
Okay, are they going to look at the tablet and are they going to get the logbook without jumping?
They should be able to with this
Acrid.
Acrid leap.
Especially with
But-
Gopus as well as their recruitment.
Kinda.
Hope they don't
seems like
leave
they're
just
saying
yet.
Waste of time.
Wow.
Did they even see the
No,
code?
I don't think they even looked at it.
They're just here for the boss and the item.
I mean,
Wow.
and it's just a free thing to look at it, and then at stage 5, just input the code real quick.
Yeah.
Huh.
I wonder if they have a different strategy in mind. Maybe they want to go to Conduit Canyon, and they're saying we already have enough stage logs in Hidden Realms if we go to Conduit Canyon and then fight Solace Wing.
Maybe, but I mean, Codebreaker is still a tile on its own,
yeah.
so I don't know.
And you'd want to get Codebreaker after you do Solace Wing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and like the middle
That's
column
weird.
does look pretty good for them, so I don't know. I don't think they forgot, did they? Surely not.
It's one of the first things you think about when you go to Gilded Coast, I think,
Yeah.
or at least for me.
Interesting.
Not sure.
We'll have to pick their brains on that after or something.
Yeah.
Maybe next time they go into the bazaar, I'll start eavesdropping a little bit and I'll just kind of see what their plans are, what they're thinking about.
Well, space. If one player has fuel cell, and then, if one player picks up a fuel cell that is going to immediately get corrupted into Lysate, then it would cancel. But just
Yeah.
those 2 items alone do not cancel Spice Variety.
Some cool things or some cool ways to lose spice variety are,
No.
for example, if one player has a broken watch and another player breaks their watch as well, that counts. That is the same item. Also, things like sitting on the teleporter and just like having the teleporter drop onto you or something like that. Having a Zoya and convert your item into a void that your friend has, stuff like that. So
Yeah. I know one mistake that I've made in one of the scrims we did is with the extractors taking Captain's defense microbots
Dude.
from the drones. I foolishly picked up the defense microbots, all 5 of them that were just on the ground temporary, because I don't know, I thought it was funny. And just immediately lost the most important tile for that specific run.
yep. And it's so funny because it's like the one item that you know your teammate has that you don't. Right?
Yeah. That one lives with me forever, I think.
I remember watching
I'll
that. Me
never
and Gorak
forget
were
that.
watching, and we were like, it was like that scene in Interstellar. We were just like, no, like just banging on the wall, or like, don't. I'm worried about Duklowski here. I'm gonna be honest. What?
Wow. Wow.
What a spot! What is the hitbox on Acrid? The hurt box, Jesus. Ow, that child almost killed the Klowski though. I don't know
There
how
is a
that
few
Acrid
things
lived.
to miss on this stage, item-wise.
Okay.
Blue team did find a Clover and a Symbiotic Scorpion on this stage. So
Oh,
that's the items we're going to be looking out for red team to see if they miss.
the Klowski at like 10 HP. Just pick up the glute, man. No, I mean, I know they're waiting for a
Get the
recycle
value,
here,
man.
but
Yeah.
it's just funny that there was like prime opportunity. It's already an item they've gotten as well in the past run, so it's not a unique yellow, unfortunately, to these children. Or
Maybe they're not looking to loot very much if they're just picking it up before looking for a recycler. I doubt it.
surely they're not
maybe.
going for gold.
This is the loadout to do it, in my opinion, but
I don't
not
think
the
they
way
have
they're
the
doing
items.
it.
No.
I don't think.
I mean, Blue Team's doing so well right now with the builds that they have. I mean, look at the items. Not only
Yeah.
do we have like Clover, ATG, Scorpion, but we also have the Sailstar and the Gas and all that kind of stuff. So they're playing pretty properly here. I love to see it. I don't know.
I would say that the only thing they're missing is the artifact code, but I'm still lost as why Red didn't get that. I don't know. So I'd say Blue are looking to make a pretty big comeback this loadout. You do find the Symbiotic Scorpion.
I'm still waiting on that Clover. I don't know where they found it, but
Ooh, Collector's Compulsion. It's a fun False Sun interaction
yeah,
with the health
actually.
it gives you. Host now has his second charge of Laser Burst with just that item and Prayer Beads from stage 1,
Fantastic.
which is a huge power spike. Does need like an item like Antlers or Monster Tooth, something like that, or maybe a Junk Drone. But there's the Clover as well.
Finally. Yeah, I mean, Host has ATG. Pick that up, buddy.
Yeah. Klowski getting some speed this stage as well. Very strong stage.
And also, there's really not many other tiles that get harder the further you go on into a stage or to the run. But Spice Variety does get a lot harder as the mental load fatigue starts to set in. And you're like, okay, do you have this item? And you're like, I don't know if I have the item. Actually, I have too many items.
Yeah.
It gets tougher as the game goes on, actually, which is really interesting.
Yeah, because you're intended to keep track of your teammates' items and your own items. You don't want to ask them every single time, but it gets really difficult. And yeah, at a certain point, both players just have to pause for like 5 seconds sometimes every single new unique item that drops on the ground.
That's scary. But it's also, I mean, I know I've talked a lot about this tile, but it also makes the game just harder. You can't just pick up every item that you want. You know, you can't just share speed anymore. Like, runs will just be worse whenever you're going for it. So, I know a lot of people kind of look at these events and be like, oh, they're maybe at some point someone's like, oh, why is this person dying? Or why are they doing bad here? The amount of things happening in a run like this it's hard to overstate. But not only are they playing like Eclipse 8 multiplayer, but they have to do all these things and make the runs worse all the time.
Yeah. And the run's already really difficult just with the fact that it's multiplayer and the fact that they have a limited amount of time per run.
Yeah.
50 minutes is a very short amount of time for the amount of things that they want to do every single run.
Yeah. Oh, Dukowski dies to
Kowalski
just a jellyfish.
dies.
That is before teleporter, by the way.
Ooh.
Fortunately, Host
is a
is
really
looking
strong
pretty
build.
good.
Yeah.
But now Host has to be a little bit
Dukowski
careful about
is-
spice variety as well here. But that Glaucus
Host did have all of the AoE items.
Yeah.
Dukowski had all the AoE items.
Hey,
so-
fun for blue team. They spent the lunar coins. So the way for fun to keep, you can't spend any more. If they spend more lunar coins this run, they actually lose the tile. So they have to be really careful about that. If they go to the moon and they go to pet the frog, which costs a lunar coin, they are going to lose that tile. So keep an eye out for that, if that is going to happen or not. It looks like Host used the Seed of Life to bring Dukowski back in there. Smart use about it. Just making sure they get through this TP.
Losing Fun Fund on petting the frog, I think has happened more than like Fun Fund or petting the frog in total. That happens so often.
It's a canon
It's-
event in
it's
every player's
insane.
life
Yeah.
where they fuck up that
most of the time,
tile.
multiple times in their life. I know I think I've made that mistake 3 times.
And there we
in
go,
my
fun
life.
for a red team as well. I don't know if red
Yeah.
team is gonna want to go to Mithrix at this point though. Is like their thing. So
yeah,
they
can't
might
go
not
to
be worried
Conduit
about it.
Canyon because it's Treeborn though, which
True.
is something I didn't realize.
Well, they
Um,
can. They can go fight False
they
Sun and then go to
can.
Conduit Canyon and then do Wing.
They sure can. Yeah.
There we go.
Not the line I would go for, I think.
Really.
But they can do it. It's an option.
The other thing is too, they're going for a spice variety, so they need to finish a stage 5 and leave a stage 5 for spice variety to count.
Mhm.
And so them finishing a run on Heart or something wouldn't even be applicable, I guess. Maybe it would. I don't know. I'd have to actually check with Gorak on
Yeah.
that, if finishing a run would count on one of those earlier ones, but I think it's hard-coded to be after stage 5.
Maybe it should be like or Heart. But yeah.
I think that's just like a relatively new thing we added where you are able to finish a run before post stage 5 is the problem. So
Yeah.
there's so many like little things that go into
Growing pains
yeah, it's
with AC.
there's 1,000 edge cases with bingo and we need to solve them all the time. And you've seen like one of them or two of them today already, so it's just how
Yeah.
it is. I do like that blue team is keeping ahead here though. They are going for popular here. They do have 4 gunner turrets. I don't think that's gonna be enough on this loadout, but
Yeah.
we'll say maybe they get
I think there was 5 again on stage 1, which is interesting. But
magical.
seems maybe a few of them have died for red team.
This is not a good stage for the gunner turrets just because of crabs, so I don't know how many are actually going to be able to get through here. Guess we'll see. I do also want to point out again, red team is not jumping. I know it may seem crazy, but they still are not jumping. So, good for them. Looks like red team is just taking a pause right now. All good. I'll just switch
Gorak's
to
in the call with them. I'm not
a
sure.
blue team situation here.
Mending
like-
Elder Lemurian.
Yeah, what a
That's
creature.
a demon. Yeah.
I don't like that too much. It's like they're handling it okay. Kind of interesting how both teams kind of have the same builds on each player, actually, so far, with most of the items that have been picked up. I mean, it's pretty natural that these characters are getting what they're getting, but it is just kind of fun to see that. It looks like Gorek has moved over to blue team, so we'll switch to red. All right, and
Interesting.
red team is done with stage 3. They do have 24 minutes left. What do you think they're planning on doing here? They're leaving that feather on the ground. Actually, they're saying that's a cursed item.
Good.
Actually, host actually did pick it up. He was.
I mean, you're allowed to jump a few times, but feather definitely makes you want to jump more.
It
Which-
does.
It's obviously not ideal.
It's scary. God, I love that tile. Looks like host is looking at some equipment here, looking at the crowdfunder. It does have a little bit of bleed in their inventory with Clover, and Scorpion. I think that's going to be
Yeah.
enough for host to have just like a pretty good run here. Just irregardless of whatever Dukowski does, as long as Dukowski stays alive.
Which, so far hasn't seemed to be the most reliable objective, but, we'll see.
Okay.
I wonder what blue team is doing at this point, because they've been on the stage for a while. And
Oh, they got the champ.
combat shrines. Ah, I
Nice.
see.
Very good
They answered
pickup
my
for them.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, like Bingo is set up to know exactly what's going on. And if you let an enemy get away from a combat shrine and you don't kill it, you just won't get it. It's not like, ooh, does that kind of count? I killed most of them. No, you have
Yeah.
to kill
that must have
all
been
of
what the Mending of the Lemurian was as well.
I imagine why it was so
from the
tanky.
other
Yeah.
combat shrine. Yeah.
Breach is so close to opening up the legendary chest here. He's
With
got to be
Cellstar,
careful not to pick up a
Tesla
clover or
Coil,
something.
Ben's raincoat.
Oh, that's good.
That is pretty good. Mainly the Tesla
Ooh.
coil, but
It looks like red team is deliberating over a lunar here. They do have fun, so they would lose it if they picked up a lunar, but they're saying maybe one of those is worth it.
maybe.
Let me
Saying
actually
one's spending Solitude.
start eavesdropping a little bit, and let me just see what they're talking about, what they're thinking about here. So I'm gonna shut up for a second. Oh, I think I have the tab muted. That is unfortunate. Hold on. I can't unmute it right now. Well, give me a second.
Seem to be talking about maybe going to Void Fields.
Okay. Looks like host is going down there. So it's tracking. Did they get the logbook here? Ever?
Not sure.
I mean, Dukowski could
They
just jump
pinged too
off
much in the
and
bazaar.
just get it
Yeah.
right now if they
I
haven't.
assume they would have gotten it. Maybe in the first visit they got it. I'm not sure. But I feel like that the bazaar logbook isn't really one that you're too worried about making sure you get.
Looks like they're just leaving Voidfields instantly and just going for Petrichor Pioneer. Looks like they're not going for Bibliophile at all, which kind of surprises me.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I think False Sun with Meridian's Will is one of the best characters to get the logbook for, actually. So
Yeah,
I'm
interesting.
not sure. I will say a big difference between these two runs is the Acrid on blue team picked up the Collector's Compulsions.
Yeah.
So there's a lot less and the Big D didn't pick up prayer beads on stage 1. So it's
Yeah.
a much weaker run in terms of health stacking for the full sun, which is a big deal.
Oh, I think that blue team is about to get anti-AI here. They have a drone scrapper on stage 4, and they're able to get rid of a lot of unique drones. How many unique drones do they have to get rid of? 5 unique. They might have to get rid of a gunner turret, unfortunately.
Did red team dream of this stage?
I think they did. I think that's what they spent the coins
Hmm.
on, I think.
Okay. Interesting.
Maybe they just didn't want to go Grove, or maybe they're just looking for something specific here. Maybe just different boss items. I don't know. Bosses in general.
I feel like Abyssal Depths. I'm looking at the wrong. Bleh, my bad. For some reason, I guess. Yeah, my bad. I was looking at the third loadout, which is Grove stage 4. No, Abyssal stage 4.
You got it. You got it. You're good.
Yep.
And there's anti-AI
Like, there's
done for
anti-AI.
blue team. Very good.
Yeah, maybe they're looking for more gunner turrets. But gunner turrets are like fine to find on Grove, I think. There is another drone scrapper on Grove though here. So they're not getting too punished for not dreaming of Abyssal Depths.
$20 left, by the way. Reminder, if we do finish a loadout before the timer happens. Oh, and blue team actually got
There's
popular
some-
for real on that one. Okay.
Nice. That does mean that probably red team is going to be getting popular as well when they make it to stage 5. But it's good for both teams.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if they finish a run early with time left on the clock, they can restart the same seed with whatever time is remaining and see if they can get anything else. So kind of thinking, hey, is there anything we can do early in this run or something like that where we can get some extra stuff if we have time remaining? Because it seems like they're going through pretty fast. Another
Yeah.
thing as well is like, did they find an artifact tablet? I don't know. No one's gonna get Codebreaker. It looks like everyone's doing pretty good with Spice Freddy this runner as well, though. Also, red team did find a drone scrapper on their stage 4 as well, which is pretty lucky. So
Luminous shot in a terminal on stage 5.
beautiful.
Very, very impactful for blue team here. It's kind of a bit worried. Maybe they had a little bit weaker of a run than red team, but with Luminous shot, they should be fine to fight Mythics.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's such a strong run for everybody.
Yeah.
How many gunner turrets do red team have? They have 4. Well, this is a map that
Yeah.
spawns them decently often, I think, so maybe they can get some more here.
I think there is 3 on stage 5.
Okay, so as long as they don't lose any.
I think I saw 3. Yeah. They haven't teleported yet, so it's possible that they lose them, but hopefully they don't.
Okay. I wonder how many jumps red team has had on this loadout in particular.
Probably 0, knowing them.
It's crazy that
I
they
would
they
not want
basically
jump
got
at
to
all.
the moon without ever jumping. It's
Yeah.
wild. You don't really think about it
They
when you're
got to
watching them
phase
play,
3
but
without
yeah.
jumping once.
And
wrong
ro-
hotline for
beautiful.
blue team.
Love that.
Yeah. I guess that's just having
the
a
transport
transport
drone.
drone.
Just
Yeah.
finally did enough. The thing about wrong hotline is, there's only so many types of enemies per stage, so you just have to get far enough to basically get it. Red team does get anti-AI. 5 unique drones
Nice.
scrapped. Good for them. Looks like they're about ready to hit the teleporter here, I assume. And they are coming through with some tiles. It's a blue team now in the
I'm-
lead. No, they're tied actually.
Curious what the thought process is exactly. I'm sure it's the thought process I think it is, but they have to pet the frog. And they have Fun Fund currently.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Oh my.
We're
And
all
both
gonna
teams
sit
have
here
Fun
and
Fund
watch
right
it
now.
together. Watch it, the fucking train wreck happen. You can just see 2 trains just from miles apart,
Yep.
slowly drifting. Oh god. Deklowski's getting frozen there. That was really scary. Really low health for Deklowski here, having to
Ooh.
retreat. Oh my god. Oh, they couldn't get
Ooh,
out right in
guys.
time.
They got stuck on the little corner branch there.
Yeah.
That's unlucky.
Host is powerful enough
Host
here that this shouldn't be a
It's really
problem.
strong though, yeah.
And that is Collector's Compulsion.
Another flex.
Very good.
That might be enough for like 10 lunar spikes, something like that. Which
Might be a lot,
is-
yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah, he's getting 5 per laser burst now.
You can
Which is
tell
a
blue
pretty-
team is like so careful to pick up items right now. They are approaching
Yeah.
each chest like it's gonna hurt them, like it's on fire. They're just like, do you have this by chance? Like I don't want to get
I
close
would-
enough to touch it, like on accident.
I really would want to be speeding to the next stage just to
Get me outta
rid
here.
of the worry.
And let's look
Yeah.
at blue team real quick here. Spiced variety done for
Well
blue
done.
team. Very, very good job for them. All right, like we said before, they have a few tasks to do on the moon here. They would like to kill Mithrix. They would like to charge pillars. They would like to get the logbook, and they would like to pet the frog. So we'll see if they can do all of those things.
Yeah. They're
And they would
10
like
out of
to kill a
12 for
perfected.
corporate climb.
as well. They have so many things to do. 10 out of 12.
They
That's not bad
need
at all.
Just Mithrix and one other unique boss, and they have a bingo. Bottom,
Holy
bottom row.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a big, like, they've made a big comeback this loadout from last loadout. So
I've
very
been
good job with them.
saying it's you cannot tell who's gonna win by first loadout ever. You'll never know.
No.
You'll always be wrong. Let's hope that red team can keep it together on the stage 5 and get what they need to get. There are gunner turrets that they need to get. We have to kill bosses. We have to make sure we don't break Spice Variety.
No. The Imp Overlord just killed 2 gunner turrets.
Oh, and corporate climb done for red team.
Corporate climb, though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had a really night early, and they had Mithrix, so that was theirs. Blue team does get the logbook. They remembered. Very good.
Yeah, it does not look like red team's going to be able to get the gunner turret popular tile anymore, though. That Imp Overlord
That's-
just fully targeted 2 gunner turrets, and
That's
That's just
pretty
unlucky.
annoying. It's pretty tragic. I know on the website right now
Is
it
it
says that they
speedrunner?
have it, but in game they do not. So
yeah. There's a speedrunner on this stage, which they are going to go into. The team did go into it as well. I didn't notice it, but it's a pretty big deal. Also a scrapper, so maybe we just see a bunch of bad items get thrown into the speedrunner.
Also got to be careful about scrap with spiced variety. Don't want to have scrap
Yeah.
at the same time. There is that luminous shot that host found. It is on like that corner of the stage, so glad he found it. And it looks like blue team is off to doing pillars right now. Or having breached you pillars. More accurately. Oh, there we go.
Always feels so bad to have to do mass pillars. But
It just takes so long. But sometimes it just takes
Yeah.
so long to cross the stage to get through the other ones. So it's hard.
hmm.
I mean, it depends on what you have, I guess. Oh, Duklowski is just
Ooh.
way too aggro there. It did have a Shrine of Shaping, but
Yeah.
oh, also there's a tile we haven't
are
talked
looping.
about today at all. We haven't talked about reaching 11 unique debuffs on one player, or buffs rather.
Duklowski dead for real.
For real.
This teleporter. Yeah.
And I think that's something that host might be able to get soon. Has a lot of buffs on False Sun here. Has the brain coat, the Wecco, the antlers, the luminous shot, collector's compulsion, predatory,
Meridian's Will.
yeah, bans. I mean, does have the Shrine of Shaping right now, but it's a little bit off. Like if there was Opal, Saber Spaces, Architect is done for blue team. Very good.
Nice.
Did they kill a Perfected?
I would assume they did, since there's no enemies attacking them.
I would hope so.
Usually one spawns on the ship, just a perfected, like, exploder, but I would assume they did.
Okay. I just didn't see it. Alright. The boards are
Neither.
filling out a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm scared. They're gonna hit the frog, they're gonna lose fun. They're just gonna be like, oh shit.
Yep. It's too late at this point, because the frog is a more valuable tile than Fun Fund
Yeah,
to these
it
players,
is.
I'm sure.
And they have
So,
enough coins to
it's
just re-get
just-
Fun Fun. It's not too
Yeah.
big of a deal. We've seen it happen on the last loadout, and that's been a big deal, where people fuck up there. But there
Yeah.
is still time. But it's gonna be unfortunate. I'm gonna need to unmute them and hear their reaction to it when they do it. Actually, I might
Such a
need
classic,
to
though.
swap over to something so I can do that right now. Forgive me, chat room. Let me just do this real quick.
Helminth is
Oh my
definitely a little
god.
bit scary.
There we go.
With not having the ability to jump. You just have to run over lava a few times on Helminth.
And
There's
Spice Variety.
Variety for red team.
Beautiful. Love
I'm
that.
curious what they're going for in this loop. There's a gunner turret there,
Probably
but
just
they
elites.
didn't get the gunner turrets from last stage.
So here's Twisted.
True.
And is that a Malachite right next to it with a beetle? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So that's
They
two down. So they need a
just
Celestine
need
and the collective.
Yeah, collective, yeah.
Okay, Shrine of Shaping immediately, which is awesome. Means these golems that are just sitting above you at an angle aren't going to be too much of a problem when you can't jump, I guess. That is rough. They really aren't far away on that. I mean, if they're going for Big Game Hunter, what do you think Red is going for? I mean, they're not going for the Rising Diagonal. There's no way. That one's very difficult.
Yeah. They've already been to the moon. It feels there's
Wait,
empowered.
what did they just get? Oh, Empowered.
for-
Beautiful.
Empowered. Yeah.
Love that.
11 buffs on host.
Yeah, yeah. I knew it was
there.
coming soon.
Yeah. There's just no way they go back to the moon, and I don't think
No.
it's really reasonable to finish a run in less than 35 minutes without going to the moon. So those top right 2 tiles on that line, just I don't think you're ever getting those 2 as red team.
Duklowski just is dying a bunch, but Host is making up for it. False Sun is just really powerful. Once you get to this point in a run as False Sun, it's pretty much over. I've never seen a bad false sun run at like stage 6.
Nah, this character is probably the best scaling character in the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, that being said, he just died, but did have
Did
trend
lose a watch
shaping.
for that.
That is a little bit rough. It's all good though. They're surely gonna keep it up.
Yeah. That's a ghost.
Yeah, that's a
That
crazy
scared me.
ghost vagrant. Holy shit, just killed everything. Wow.
Wow. Big D is dead.
Oh,
We've
wow.
been looking at red team. So
If
it's just
Breach
Breach, the
if
newcomer
Breach
alive.
dies here, that is a tile lost for blue team. And more specifically, what tile
Yeah.
is it? It would be Stack Overflow, I think, which is pretty easy to get, I think. So wouldn't be that bad, but
It might be worth to just take the death, actually, because maybe we, as Breach, you don't have enough speed to make it to the frog and back in the 3 minutes you're given.
no, I think Breach can. Double or triple red
It's a
whip
fa-
and double
Fake
hoof.
phase 4 skip. Wow.
Oh, that's
unlucky.
unfortunate. Don't pick up the items yet. Okay. Does have elephant in case something happens. They do have 7 minutes, so they should have enough time here, but yeah, there are situations definitely where it is the strategy is actually to die on purpose. And I see a lot of people not do that. But
Yeah.
oh, dude, look at red team. Look at how many gunner turrets they have. They're so close again.
That's 6. Yeah.
6. Yeah, they just need one more.
One more.
Oh wait, there it is. We're back.
Wow.
Popular has been
nice.
achieved.
Oh my goodness. Breach is just getting hit by orbs and scaring me. He does have Tesla coil back, so maybe in 10 seconds here we can feel a bit more comfy. Oh my god. Stop getting hit by the...
Mm,
That is so scary. He does have most of the items back, so at this point it's very unlikely to die to Mythics Phase 4, but I've been in a situation before where it would have been worth to team wipe to
Yeah.
get the frog. But we do have a lot of speed here.
I think he's fine. He just has to go for it
Yeah.
right away. All right.
Was a good portal.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Doing the Acrid speed up tech as well. That is a probably fine angle, but
A little bit low, probably.
saving time.
All right, I'm gonna
At least
unmute
it's
them.
not off the edge. Yeah,
I wanna.
If I just keep
pretty
my
sure
ears
they
on or
know.
not.
I'm gonna sit in
Yeah,
silence here for a
basically,
second. I'm gonna
no,
just
you shift
let their
the
reactions play out.
when you
So
have them, and then after your jump ends, you'll have them back up
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
The suspense is killing me.
No, yeah, we can't complete the hidden realm, so it doesn't matter. That's fine.
they knew. I guess they knew. They didn't say anything.
New,
Damn.
boring.
Boring. Wah, wah. Not exciting at all. Deklowski's dead again. What is happening with Deklowski
Or
right now?
Deklowski.
I don't know. At least Host is able to
It's
carry
just-
here.
Funneling, it seems. And I assume Deklowski's on ping as well, so that doesn't make it... After looping on ping, it gets really difficult with how many things are just going on and how many desynced hitboxes that insta-kill you.
Yeah.
It's impossible to live sometimes. Breach is absolutely within the time frame, though, for...
Oh my
Spice-
god.
Frog.
Do you think Red Team is going to hit the node here and go into Conduit Canyon? No, they're not. They
Um,
specifically just hit TP and left. Never mind.
Yeah.
It could have been so cool.
I maybe would have, though, because maybe you get a unique boss item and
Yeah,
a
there's
unique boss
unique
kill.
boss items there. A
They
ton of
already
them.
have that tile, don't they? They do already have that tile. but it is a unique boss item, which would be a big deal for them.
The sentry key would be good. They can maybe get a gun there and shoot the vulture. I don't know. There were options, I think.
Hmm.
And forgot something
Questions?
for blue team. Very,
Yeah.
very good. That is one of the harder tiles. If not just for how much stuff you need to do for it, for the things you need to not do for it. So, very good job
Yeah.
to blue team. They have about, what, 2 minutes left or something like that in their run? They could,
3 exactly-ish,
okay.
I think.
They can go back into the run and see if they can get anything done in that run.
I would maybe consider rushing to Void Fields and trying to get the log there.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
That might be something you can do. But maybe they want to save lunar coins for the next loadout. I don't know how many they have. Ooh, I was getting a little bit low from this Templar.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the worst thing that could happen right now is host dying.
Yeah. They just need elites. Have they
Yeah.
fought a Celestine yet?
I have not seen. I assume
Oh, they're going to
Uh,
get the logbook and a stage completion at the.
Mhm.
They have a minute left. If they don't get to the obliteration portal in a minute, they actually don't get
Oh
the
my
completion on the
goodness,
stage.
Not again, not again.
Dude. And if they fall,
Oh.
it's going to be really bad. And they also
Yeah.
don't want to jump. Get
They
out of
go
here.
Gorg's
Go, go, go.
Opus.
Oh, they're fine. They're fine. Akrid's crazy.
They're absolutely fine.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're fine.
Remember to pick up the logbook.
Jeez.
Oh, they're not going to do it.
Don't get the log. No. Are they fully obliterating? They are fully obliterating, not getting the logbook.
Wow.
They're not getting the artifact code, not getting the logbook, not getting the
What are these
logbook
guys
in Gilded
doing?
Coast. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Maybe we've got to ask them. Want to bring them in?
They are not done yet, apparently. They still have a minute
Oh,
left.
they're not done yet. Yeah, right.
They
It's
are getting
30 seconds.
through Petrichor Pioneer pretty well. I think they only need one more stage. Yeah, one more.
Yeah.
What other stage would they go for, do you think? I would do the artifact portal.
You know? I'd want
They
them
got-
to do the artifact
They got 10
portal.
seconds. Can they do anything? Can they
No
Surely.
way they can do anything.
get 5 tiles? Surely. Get a cloak chest fast, fast.
Quick. Ping the floor.
Okay. All right. Let's bring in red team. Let's see what they're doing. Hello.
Hello, red team.
What's up, guys? You
Hello.
had a dude, you guys are not jumping. It is awesome. Keep that shit up. That is so
And we are
cool.
not getting
No
the
jump
score as well.
challenge.
Yeah.
Just gotta get the void implosion for the no jump bingo.
True.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Are you guys not going for logbook specifically? You just
We thought we didn't realize
that.
we thought it wasn't
Hmm.
bibliophile, but it was
right.
Yeah, because there is like,
the 5 unique.
There's
It's
the
like two
Pioneer.
things, I guess.
and there is the bibliophile, which is like almost the same. You just didn't realize that there are here.
Yeah, it's like way too
Mm.
late. By the time we went there, we realized it's impossible to get done because we didn't get the one from Mithrix even.
Yeah, we were watching you guys
see,
go
I see.
to Aurelian Night, and we're like, no log, no code. We were rubbing our heads on that one a little bit.
Oh yeah, the
We
code.
just forgot simply.
I forgot. Interesting. I was like,
There's no code stage.
Lucky.
Mainly the one coming up.
you guys have some sort of strategy I can't figure out. Congrats on getting popular for real. I know that was kind of annoying stage 1. We apologize. Some sticking points in this board after so long. Your board's looking
congrats on a bingo,
really good. Yeah, you have a
Yeah.
bingo. You have 16 points, and you're about to get 2 bingos. How does that feel?
Feels good.
Great,
All right.
I assume.
That's a tough one to
Fantastic.
get. We'll see if we can do it. Get some primordial going. Oh
Mhm.
wait, we have a seeker reprieve.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, there was champ. Interesting. Like,
Any other ones you're going for? So let's say you do get Cosmic Casualties. What else is your plan for the last loadout?
It really, you gotta go like run with the heart of the run. If it's like a god run and there's just so much damage to the point where it's like, hey, we got a Giga Bleed, something sort of build. Let's just go do Solus or Ally Wing. I feel like we'd like a gun to go do that though, because the bird is scary. And we'll just
And
that's what I
grants
like.
yellow for the collector.
Yeah.
As well.
There'll be lots of yellows that way. So that's gonna be our plan. If we can if we get
Okay.
good early spike, we'll go for that. If not, we'll just loop and try to finish some stuff off that we
Yeah.
couldn't get.
Also, we
Sounds
have
awesome.
like some ideas of which tiles to avoid. Like going for gold is kind of just a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Same for cellmates, especially with AC enemies. You get distributors and you just cannot do anything. And
alright.
you can only like do Void Seed once. So
I will say,
Yeah.
these are two amazing characters for Void Fields if you two decide to do that later. But
that's true.
And it'll be stage 5, so it's like, why is it gonna pick the 20 credit thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably
Anyway.
get like
We'll pick up
transporters
the
or something.
I'll let
expansion.
you guys deliberate. I'm gonna go talk to Blue Team. Again, amazing. And by the way, if you guys keep the negative, I don't care what the score says. You guys are the winner in my heart. All right, that shit is
Thank
fun to
you.
watch. Anyway, get out of here. We'll tell you guys when to start. You have some time.
Cool. Keep.
Gonna snag you guys real quick. What is up, Blue
Hello.
Team?
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
How you guys feeling about loadout 2? I mean, I know loadout 1 was a little bit hard. Loadout 2
Mhm.
way better, right?
Yeah.
Brought
Move
up
along
some-
here with some points.
We're like fine right now. We're talking about the bingos we can go for. I think beyond bottom row, which we basically have, was it the left column or right column?
No, right
We're
column is
taking-
something we have our eyes on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Think-
Bibliophile and Finders Keepers.
And left column
Yeah.
could happen while we do that.
Yeah, so we're
Hmm.
probably, I mean, we're still talking it out. I think Solus, though, would be an ideal way to get both of those.
Mhm.
It's going to be a little bit weird with like mid-range Seeker and ping Void Fiend, but
Yeah,
you
with,
know,
with
like,
the hand, you do have some range.
I do. That's true. That's true. Yeah. So we're gonna work things out. We'll figure it out.
Okay. I hope.
If we do it quick enough, we
mhm.
could get going for gold. But that's
That seems tough. I won't lie.
That's
'Cause timer
it's-
doesn't pause. Timer does
Mhm.
not. Yeah.
and that also would require doing heart, and there's no need to do that
Yeah.
And it's a little bit hard.
unless we need Petrichor Pioneer.
That one we were looking at. Yeah. That one also has a logbook on that stage, doesn't it? Ooh.
Yeah. It does.
We would have to beat them though, which we'll figure it out.
I'll give you
What
guys.
happens.
Yeah, I'll give you guys like
Yeah.
2 more minutes, and then we will start up. Good luck, by the way.
Alright.
You guys are doing great.
Good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Good job.
Okay, so we are moving into the last loadout here soon. This is what the board looks like. And man, they kind of have the same kind of colors on the same kind of squares. Bottom row has been the
Yeah.
MVP of this loadout pretty much for everybody. Yeah, we'll see kind of what they get. I mean, like Cap said, dude, the last loadout is always so important. You never know what's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
One
It's
team
so
could
crazy.
just take a different looting path and they miss an item that makes them basically death spiral or vice versa.
Yeah. It always comes down to the last like 5 minutes too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it is about even. Gorek's right. Like, I think blue team only needs like 1 or 2 more for the unique bosses,
It's
and they're
one.
good.
Because they
One.
had 10 before Mythics, so it's gotta
Right.
be 1.
And so they can just go do a Really Knight or something like that. They can go kill the Vulture.
Or Wing.
maybe
What they want to do,
Wing.
yeah.
Yeah. They got options. It's tough though. It's tough.
Yeah.
Last loadouts. All right. Well, if you go tell them they're ready, maybe we can go start it off.
See what happens.
Let's see what happens. Oh man, this is always the most exciting part of the day. What happens? I don't know. And so, I mean, blue team can easily go get Fun again as well. I'm really not worried about that. They do have the lunar coins for it, so we'll see. Red team was able to keep Fun after the second loadout, so that worked out for them. But oh, okay. Void Fiend and Seeker, and this is Reprieve Seeker.
This is the Distant Roost with the code. So both teams will instantly get the code.
They can remember that. Come on, easy one to
Yeah.
remember. And a reminder, just for those of you who didn't hear me earlier, the codes are randomly generated every single run. And the same
cool.
code is going to be on every artifact tablet in that run. So you have to find that run's artifact code to use it. That's the way to enter in. So it has our own custom rule set for that one. It's one of my favorite kind of changes to the game here.
They grounded seems to be not working properly for red team, maybe.
Did they jump a fuck ton already, or is like
have
it counting?
12. It might be like using Soul Spiral mid-air is what's happening.
Ooh, that's something's happening. Does that count as a jump?
Yeah, maybe it doesn't for Spur, which how is it at 12? I because they're looking at it a lot. I assume they did not jump 12 times in a minute and 20 seconds with how they've been playing every other loadout.
Is Fiend shift counting? Surely not. If
don't see
something
why it
happens
would.
where they lose it because of this, I'll have Gorak go in and give it back to him, because it's not a real jump that's happening. Maybe I'll even have Gorak go in and remove the progress on that tile right now. I'm not sure. Whatever they feel they want to do, but
okay,
we'll see. Because whatever is happening with that
maybe they were just jumping. I don't know.
I mean, hopefully
I'll
not.
check back in the VOD, like just
Okay.
really quickly.
Maybe they just, they forgot. And they're like, oh.
Dekowski is jumping. He's jumping.
Oh, he's
okay,
just
it's
jumping.
Not a bug. He's jumping. Yes.
Okay, he just forgetting.
He's just jumping. Yeah, which that happens, and
It
that could
happens.
have just lost them the middle tile, and that could have lost them a whole bingo of 5 points. That that was a full minute of just forgetting one singular tile on the board.
Wow.
They
impressive.
Are yeah.
Honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, I would be tempted to take a hit on a tile, reset the run, and just so you reset the progress on the negative or some shit.
Maybe.
Because that's crazy. Yeah, but that's how easy it is just to lose.
Yeah.
Completely. You just jump a few times and you lose the entire day because you just jumped a few times.
They just forgot for a minute. Like,
yeah.
That's
wow.
Insane.
Okay.
There was so many jumps. I thought it was a bug.
Yeah, they hadn't been jumping all day. I was like,
Yeah.
something has to be wrong.
With
All
how
right.
good they have done for the rest of the day, I would be pretty confident if I was them to not jump for the rest of the run.
Mm-hmm. I would like to think they're
I definitely
fine.
see the logic not. Yeah. I definitely see the logic of wanting to reset it.
If
And
they
it's
get
not like dire. It's not like 3 jumps or
yeah.
something like that.
Oh, and they have egg too, which is really good for grounded as well. If they feel like they need to dodge
Yeah.
something, just egg up. Yeah. It's so funny. That's how close the margin is, right? Like, oof.
You're just jumping, fighting like a regular beetle.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, it's so easy to just forget. And you're pretty like mobility with your mobility for Seeker with Soul Spiral, you do want to jump.
Yeah.
Because it kind of gives you a little bit of height. So any sort of vertical terrain, you have to wait the cooldown, which is just a little bit uncomfy maybe for people that have played this much of this character.
Yeah. It's very annoying to not jump.
Especially without spur. And the second they get a spur, that's just a normal everyday gauntlet race that they're playing.
Yeah, the neurons kick in
but-
and they're like, okay, we've trained
Yeah.
ourselves in this position to do this.
Host throwing a hand at Duklowski, maybe a little bit of a rage at his teammate for jumping so much.
Yeah. Okay, so it's only stage 1. We have still the rest of the run left, but where do you think they're going? There is a 2 razor wires for host. I mean, that could be a Veals
Yeah.
angle later.
Looks pretty good.
I wish
I
I had
mean,
Duklowski picked him up though, but
realistically, you kind of just want to maybe loop as much as possible to try and find a Void Seed with sufficient like characters to get in the Void Implosion.
yeah.
Because that singular tile matters the most for them out of any tile. Other than that, I feel like you just kind of see where the run takes you, right? Just if you have the ability to get Collector, you get Collector. If you have 4 of the same drones with a drone combiner, you just get a tier 3 drone.
Yeah.
You set up for everything, but you're not relying on anything but cosmic casualties here.
Palladium Breacher, I guess get in the logbook or go into Fields right now. Can't tell which.
This is Fields.
Fields, yeah. Maybe they're just
It's
going for
good.
the Petrichor Pioneer here, looking for the left column. Which I think is good.
They care a lot more about the stage log, but left column is definitely an option for them as well. Definitely thinking about it.
They do have some extra time to think. They are in the bazaar. Time is paused for them. Looks like they're going though. It shouldn't be too hard to get the logbook here. And also they can just leave immediately, like we've seen before. So it's not that big of a deal. They're using...
It is a good spawn.
Yeah, for the logbook, especially.
Yeah.
The closest. They're checking out their options for collector. Quite a few left. They could get that artifact key. I mean, which they might go there.
I do not like where Bigby's going. Oh no. Oh,
Just use the reprieve. Just get it. Okay. Good.
It's not the usual area I see people go to that log from.
They might
That's
die
good.
from this, but...
They do have a foreign fruit in 5 seconds.
Okay.
They've got a stall for the reprieve.
They use foreign fruit. Get up.
Yeah.
They hit a wall.
Gotta rely on Breach making it there, which Breach should be able to do.
Don't greet
Getting
this coin,
some
just
lunar
leave.
bells on the.
Yeah,
It's Void Fiend.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
pretty
fine.
chill.
Okay. Imagine losing because you died in fields, you know? Like, oh my god.
I feel like that's something that's happened before.
It
Um,
definitely has. Unfortunately.
yeah. Especially post AC, when we were balancing the Void Fields
Dude.
tiles.
Very tough.
Yeah.
So I do want to point out, because blue team did this, they cannot get the Void Fields vent past stage 5 on the last run. They
Mhm.
have completely locked themselves out of it. So, something to think about there.
Hellfire Tincture Razor Wire. Wow.
Okay.
It's a build.
Is actually a
know.
build. You never thought you'd see it in a Risk of Resources event, but here we are.
Yeah. I feel like this is the one people talk about a lot with Lunars.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
There it is. And especially with Seeker.
Yeah.
Especially with Seeker.
Yeah.
All of that barrier is crazy. Ooh, Shorm stacking is crazy in multiplayer. If they both get 2, oh my god. Most people don't know this. The way it stacks like you have 4 of them yourself, but 2 of them two different things spawn. So it's very, very good. You get like reds all the time.
Yeah. This run is probably going to be powerful just because of that alone.
Do you think they can get going for gold?
If they,
They just
want to
went
pivot,
right now?
I'd be surprised, but maybe.
Hmm.
They still need the lost elite. But if they got the
Oh.
elite, I'd maybe want them to do that.
Yeah, that's tough. They're not gonna get that Rising Diagonal.
Yeah. And they've been missing stage logs as well. I'd say it's probably just not worth in general to going for gold here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the run to do it if you
If you wanted to.
This run's very strong.
We do have a combat shrine here. Is there another one on the stage? Red team doesn't have the champ yet for 2 combat shrines in 5 minutes, so they might want to do this right at the end of the stage or something like that.
Yeah. Have one player deal with the combat shrine, the other player stand by the teleporter, maybe?
Yeah. And more specifically, host deal with the combat shrine.
Yeah.
Another mountain shrine for blue team here. Looks like just gonna get the same Shroom rewards.
It's important though, because without that they would be at a big disadvantage of just Shroom RNG.
Yeah. Looks like red team is thinking about leaving. Do they not want the combat shrine? Surprised they're not taking it.
Don't see why not.
It's within 5 minutes, so
Yeah, maybe they're doing something else on the stage first.
perhaps. Interesting. They're looking for something.
Maybe another combat shrine?
Yeah, that's probably what they're doing. But I mean, you know, could just get it and go. Another thing is if anyone goes to Conduit Canyon, all of those combat shrines count. So it would be an
Those combat
easy
shrines are terrifying though.
easy way to do it though.
That is
Theoretically.
Yeah.
They are there
Collective
in
Wandering
abundance.
Vagrant.
Okay, looks like they are going for the logbook here, it looks like. Or what are they doing? Host is...
Getting the logbook.
Yeah. Looks like they decided to go for him anyway.
Going fields. Not going
Mm.
fields.
Maybe not?
Maybe there's a lunar that host wants. Maybe there's not a lunar. Maybe there's symbiotic scorpion and soups.
I don't think that's enough.
Maybe we see that.
I don't know.
It's
kind of expensive.
with if you lose the razor wires, that's really bad.
The razor wire and
but-
bands are all going if they get it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'd prefer the bands to go over the razor wire at this point. But
Yeah, it's just tough. 36 minutes left, and we haven't seen a lot of movement yet on the board. It looks like they're looking at the champ, and they're trying to think what stages have combat shrines, maybe? What is their next stage they're going into? Oh, they are going into Scorch Acres, which doesn't have combat shrines, I don't think. So maybe that's why.
yeah, but Abyssal and Sky Meadow does. So
Yeah, they should be able to do it then.
yeah, we did see on Abyssal last run blue team get the champ, so maybe Abyssal Depths is just the secret.
Probably. I mean, I think last sold out, red team had the option to do it on Grove. They just didn't, I think. Not sure.
I mean, they were forgetting a few tiles that run, so maybe it's not out of the question to say they forgot the champ as well.
All right, I think red team, they just hit the node right now,
Yeah.
so they're going to have to fight the Amalgamators. It's time to decide whether they're going to Conduit Canyon or not. They might go Wing, they might go Computational Exchange, that kind of zone. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's kind of up in the air a little bit.
I think they're just doing it for the boss item potential, but I could
Perhaps.
be wrong for sure.
They
Just
don't,
really
hitting the
see
node
maybe
doesn't.
what- Oh
Yeah.
my!
They losing
Host
a lot
is
of health.
Dead.
Host is dead,
Um,
and this is not good.
no.
So
Got
if they
absolutely
die,
launched.
I think they lose community service, which if they find a
Yeah.
cleanup drone is pretty easy to get back, but obviously they lose a bingo if
It's-
they die here.
Yeah, it's on a bingo line. Do not want to lose that. Or if you do lose it, yeah, you just need to get it back as soon as
Oh
possible.
my fucking god.
This is so...
Jesus. That is a death.
That is
That is community service and a bingo lost for red team.
Depending on where they choose to go here, this could be indicative of what would happen if they go to Conduit Canyon. Right? Like,
Oh no.
clearly this build is not strong enough to do everything they want to do.
By the way, the score is now tied between both teams. Yeah.
Mm.
How to find a cleanup drone? Where do cleanup drones spawn?
Not
That's a good question.
very commonly.
Oh.
They are on the rarer side.
They're usually on the
don't think
first
I've
couple
seen one
stages.
on Abyssal. Yeah.
A little rough. Oh man.
That is really bad.
There was a seed of life too
I-
in that shop.
Yeah. At this point, I'm thinking blue team, if nothing goes as badly wrong as what just happened to red team there, blue team's looking better, I think.
Yeah. They need a
bingo
unique
on
boss and they get a
column
bingo.
5 is, yeah, and the column 5 bingo seems pretty good for them as well, because they'll get a unique boss from Conduit Canyon, which they said they want to do.
Okay.
And if they do Wing, they get a cloak chest.
If they remember to
know.
open it. And I mean, they
Yeah.
get just so many logbooks and bosses and everything over there. So
Yeah, a
hoping.
bunch of smaller
And stages.
It's yeah, and that's just
Petrichor
I don't
Pioneer.
think anything like that is really something they can do for Red Team. The only thing they really could do is the Cosmic Casualties
Should
reasonably,
get another one.
and
Yeah. Well, what Red Team could
taking a
do,
death there is
they could go to the moon and try to get Cosmic Casualties post Mithrix fight. I mean, they could sacrifice themselves to stand in it, and they'd lose stack overflow, but they would get a bingo in the middle
they'd get
row.
a bing. Yeah,
I think that has legs, especially if they get something like,
Yeah.
imagine they get like the backup and they could summon drones in like the Void Implosion. That would be a great way to do it. I've seen that before. Oh man, I don't know. They have to start. They only have 30 minutes to figure out how they're going to get as many points as possible with what they have in the
So-
situation they're in.
cleanup drones can spawn on Conduit Canyon.
Okay. Might have to.
That's it. That's all they can do.
Like, assuming they don't loop.
Yeah, which I'm sure they probably want to loop. But Scorched Acres, Conduit Canyon is, and I don't think there was one this stage, so
And reminder, they
yeah.
still haven't jumped. Well, they still haven't broken the middle tile. The Klawski obviously jumped a little bit, but I think I just saw them hover
For
over it.
fun.
They're at 14 out of 30 jumps.
And they probably live that teleporter if they just jumped. If the middle tile was broken already, they probably lived that teleporter if I had to guess.
Maybe. Okay, are they going to Conduit Canyon? It doesn't look like it. I know Host is staying around the regular teleporter here.
Yeah. On a positioning for not Conduit Canyon, but
Oh man.
maybe we're gonna try and speed up and try and loop to get a cleanup drone.
Could. That's an
I feel
option.
like
They do
cleanup drone
have
is a
Siphon
high
Forest
priority for sure.
and Pretender's Precipice on loop. I did see that.
Yeah.
So they would definitely spawn there. And if they go Siphon Forest on loop, they could probably get Cosmic Casualties on that stage. I know that Reavers spawn there.
Blue team hit the access node as well.
Okay.
Seem to be dealing with it a little bit better so far.
Oh
but-
my god.
Jeez.
Okay, a little bit. The
Laggy
bosses are
egg
about
is
dead.
Always an experience.
Yeah.
Nice. There's a little disciple from this teleporter, so that is a big power increase for both teams.
Very good, actually. There is a Shrine of Shaping on stage 4 here, which is great for Red Team. They don't want any incidents to happen again. Blue Team is deliberating who gets the little disciple. And the 3 scythes, I know. It's really fighting over them.
And maybe you just give one to Void Fiend for the crit. Doesn't really matter about the third one.
Looks like there's a kinetic dampener printer on stage 4 that Host is going into.
That is very good for Seeker.
The barrier
with how
is
much
crazy.
barrier you get, you just never break the shield, and that is going to be a very big defense increase. That because depending on how many Host prints here, it looks like maybe 7.
Something like
That's-
that.
210, 8, 240 armor
Okay.
forever at all times.
So now what are they gonna do now that Host is like nigh unkillable? Especially with
Yeah.
the build that he has too with Hellfire.
I don't know. Giving some to Nikolowski though.
I'm still waiting on Blue to see if they decide they want to go to a Conduit Canyon or not. They are taking care of some scrapping and stuff on the stage before doing whatever they're gonna do.
I think you have to go Conduit Canyon for Blue. As much as they may have trauma from the first run, I think you just don't have a choice. There's no line that's even close to as valuable as going to Conduit Canyon here.
Yeah, they just gotta bulk up before that. They did lose watches recently on Big D, which is kind of tough. Which is not ideal.
My goodness. This Amalgamator spawn is just still rolling around, being a menace. I would be more confident for Red Team to be going to Conduit Canyon than Blue Team.
But
With this,
a little late. I mean, maybe they can
Yeah.
do what they did in the last loadout, where they can loop fast enough that they can get to Conduit Canyon itself by the time the run is ending, and get something there.
Maybe get the cleanup drone, get 45 kills, surely.
Surely. Oh man. Oh, it looks like they are. Breach is sitting right on the portal, and they are off to
Yeah.
Conduit Canyon for the second time. I want to see someone fight Wing or something. We added Wing to the events and stuff, and we have not seen anyone do it yet in a like competitive capacity ever. This would be the first time. So I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
I wonder if they've practiced.
Well, they did it last time, but I did ask Breach about it, and he mentioned they had a network suffering, so it was really easy. But so you know, not real practice, but you know.
I mean, maybe we find a Sail Star on this stage and Sail Star the legendary chest and get another network suffering.
Surely. Maybe they find a gun in the try shop. Very many options here.
Should have no issues this time getting over the barrier, though, with Seeker.
No, it should be fine.
Definitely a lot easier. Yeah.
Not the best void items here, unfortunately. We have Vrit and Band, which is some choices.
Vrit isn't the worst.
It's
considering
okay.
that just a collective Vagrant can just spawn and then
For some
you
reason.
have to deal with that. Yeah.
Even on single player.
Yeah.
Seems like they're kind of picking their way through this map, though. They are taking it a little bit slow, which is totally fine, but they do have 25 minutes left, so if they want to get a lot of stuff done, they got to start picking up the pace. We have Drone Man on Red Team. Nikolowski picked that one up. Was that legendary chest? It could have been.
It's not as big of a you've won the run now as much as it used to, but
all they have is BG
it's still
as well.
You've won the run for the most part.
They just need to find some drones. It's the big thing.
Yeah.
They are really, really taking their time here on the stage 4. They are getting everything with the card. They're trying to make sure they scrap everything that they need to. Like, they're maybe doing this so that they can really start to accelerate from here on out, but...
Orphaned core.
Oh.
No. Hopefully there's a scrapper nearby, but...
Or are they doing the champ right now with the combat shrines? It might be.
Should be.
Yeah, they are. Was there only one? Okay. Another Void Cradle on blue team, and it's Tentabubble. Wow, yeah. I got all the good ones.
Meanwhile, red team got one Void Cradle on stage 4, and it was a Plasma Shrimp.
Well, they do have Lysate
Pretty much
from somewhere
nothing
also.
you could get that's better for their current build.
Yeah, it's
with this
fucking
many kinetic
crazy.
dampeners.
And Dukowski's just going all into gas right now as well.
Printing Hiker's Boots for Big D, or I guess for Reach. Yeah.
Very good,
Which is
actually.
a huge power spike. Huge power spike. Crit on Void Fiend is, you can't get much better synergies for Void Fiend.
Looking very good for the Vulture fight coming up ahead right now, so. I mean, obviously, I hope
Have
they
they
find a
checked
gun,
the-
but I don't think they've
Have they
checked it
checked the
yet.
Tri Shop yet? Okay.
Okay, Jesus. And just a quick update. Red team has not broken their negative. They have not jumped.
Last
I
I checked,
love
they were
that.
on 14.
Yeah,
Maybe?
something like that.
I assume maybe they jumped in fear during the stage 3 teleporter.
Yeah,
A couple
some
of
like
times.
primal instinct.
Yeah.
There have been situations where they like have looked death in the face and not jumped though. So
Yeah.
good for them. Another Shrine
But
of Shaping.
maybe
Wow, wait.
after one of them dies, maybe it's a different level of fear,
Yeah.
probably.
Bottled Chaos. I love a good Chaos. And both teams have kept the card. The Tri-Shop with equipment does not have a gun or anything like that. It does have a vase, but we aren't playing Gauntlet
It's a
either.
shame.
So
I mean, Vase does have a little bit of use, but probably not here. I'd
No.
maybe. I guess they're probably going to be taking the Seed of Life and the Prion into.
looks like it.
Yeah.
All right, time to fight the Vulture. Looks like Saw is
There's a
being
watch
taken as
printer on
well.
the stage as well.
It looks like Red Team is looping on stage 5 here. Because what else would they be doing right now? 20
Yeah.
minutes left to go pretty much as far as possible for them. I think they could go really far. I think in 20 minutes with how they got a Planulet too. That's another boss setup. They could probably make it
and
to
it's really
Conduit
good for their
Canyon.
build.
Yeah. Take it.
They
They have the
Yeah.
build. They have the Drizzle build. I can't believe it.
They do. The speedrun build from like 2020.
Yeah, that everyone keeps talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Breach is taking a step back here from the teleporter, taking a more leisurely approach to solving the and they're both doing it, the Conduit Canyon fight. So this is what I kind of did when I first started playing this map. As soon as the AC dropped, I stalled out the TP, charged it to full, so I didn't have to deal with any of the ads, and I could fight the Vulture alone. It's okay. There's no reason not to do it
Also-
in a normal run, I guess. But I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. Just they will lose a little bit of extra time in here, guaranteed. If they fought the Vulture with enemies, they could do it faster, but they also might die. So it's hard to say.
Mhm. It does also reposition where the Solace control unit is to maybe a better spot to move the Alloy Hunter
Hmm.
maybe into just getting killed from out of bounds or just in a place where it can't move as rapidly. That'll be
All
99
right.
though.
And they are a 99 right now. Now they're going in for the kill. No enemies spawned. Again, just under 20 minutes left. And Corporate Climb is done for them. And the champ is done for Red Team. Look at all the bingo tiles on
Wow.
the screen right now.
That is
Wow.
a bingo for blue team
Yeah.
as well. A bingo that red team just doesn't have the ability to get any more, unless they find a cleanup drone on the Siphon Forest here.
I think
Coming up.
they have a pretty high chance of doing that, but we'll see if they can actually make use of it and get the achievement.
Yeah,
Because it is just harder on loop, I think.
yeah. Cleanup drone just dies a lot.
Also, like, they just can't fight a bunch of beetles anymore, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that's where it's easiest to get community service, so. Oh, it looks like a red team is going after the code here. Do they remember it? Looks like they do.
Just like circle, 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 square, diamond, rest circles.
It was diamond with
think.
a triangle in the middle.
Ah, that's close.
And there's Codebreaker, so that is +1 point. Blue team is handling Vulture, or more specifically, Big D is. Codebreaker done for red team. Wow. Please kill the Vulture. Please kill it. Okay. Thank God.
Oh my goodness.
No faulty conductor, I don't think. They're going back and getting something. Maybe the Seed of Life.
Yeah, I'd want the Seed of Life. It's absolutely a play to just not let enemies spawn for that boss fight.
Yeah.
I personally once had a extractor take a kinetic dampener and give it to the alloy vulture.
Oh.
The most like I don't know. I don't think I've died in a more unfair way, in my opinion. Like.
All right, looks like both teams are ready to leave the stages that they're on currently. Oh, maybe red team can get the tier 3 drone soon. There is a combiner right there. They're looking for drones around the map right now. They have a tier 2 junk drone, and they're going to the artifact portal, actually. Interesting. Oh, they need that for yeah. For Petrichor Pioneer, they're actually going for the leftmost column. If they can get the tier 3 drone, that's how red is going to get another bingo as well.
Yeah, and then maybe they get lucky with cleanup drone and cosmic casualties. They're still in this for sure.
Ooh.
Definitely found a good line.
All they need are just 2 more junk drones to spawn anywhere, and then a combiner, and they have a tier 3 drone, and they have a bingo.
Blue team's off to the solutional haunt.
Ooh. We've never seen anyone fight Wing. Oh, and Collector is done for red team
as well.
with the artifact key. Holy fuck.
And they haven't been to Void Fields this run. So if they get Petrichor Pioneer, they can also get like downwards diagonal there with charging one void field vent after stage 5. They could get 4 bingos here if they get lucky.
Dude.
Big D doesn't know about the hold Aztec. Oh my goodness.
Crazy. But with 15 minutes left, I mean, how much are they going to do? How much can they do?
Yeah.
So
they have to wait like probably another 2 or so minutes for this artifact reliquary to die.
One thing I see pretty often from people who don't fight Wing very much is they get hit by the blast. Not the rings, but the blast.
That one.
Yeah. The blast is almost invisible, and it's really hard to see. It only shows up for like, you know, a quarter of a second or something. And you might not think it's like a real attack, but it is, and it actually extends further than it shows. And so when people say like, "Oh, I got hit by the rings?" ? No, you got hit by the blast. You have to get away from Wing when it does that. It will hurt you very badly.
Yeah. As Big D here on Seeker, I'd probably want to just like jump from the top to Solace Wing if I want to use my M2 at all. I just want my reprieve up at all times when I'm in melee range, for sure.
Like, I don't think you
Especially
can really...
with how much damage you're dealing.
Yeah.
It's going to you're gonna get aggro over your teammate for sure.
like those platforms that are like kind of floating around wing, you don't even want to be on the closer half of those because then you'll get hit by the blast. Like that's how close we're talking here. Oh my god, Duklowski's flying. Oh, okay.
Got the lost key. That's pretty fast.
That was
I
really
think.
fast. I don't think we see much faster. That was like 2 minutes or a
Yeah.
minute and a half. If they leave, that's another tile for them, I think. That's Petrichor Pioneer done.
Just double checking for drones, maybe. This
Yeah.
is
It is close.
looking good.
Wow. Red team is really
They
getting a lot of stuff right now. 14
Yeah.
points. And they are 1
14
tile
minutes.
away from 1 bingo in 3 different spots. So that's
4.
kind of 4. Oh yeah, because the
Yeah.
down diagonal again. Yeah. Man, they have a lot of things they could do.
Is that a cleanup drone? Can't tell.
Hard to tell. Yeah.
It might have been a cleanup drone.
They got to start pinging around. They could
so-
get a free cloak chest
Yeah.
somewhere.
Maybe that's just a chest. I'm blind.
It looks like blue team is almost done with the weak points on wing here, actually. They are having a more
Doing a good job.
laid back approach again. They're not trying to push it too fast. I don't know if they really need to, but again, like they don't have infinite time, so they
This
have to be a little
is-
bit careful.
Pretty much everything they told us they wanted to do this run. So
Yeah.
And that is a cleanup drone for a red team that they have
Ooh.
pinged there.
Okay, they can get their
So-
bingo back. It's
Yeah.
it's gonna be a lot of kills they have to
It-
get in the next 10 minutes, though.
Could be 4 bingos for them.
Dude,
It's
it always comes
Pretty
down to the like. There's always like this house of cards set up, right? These this domino
Yeah.
chain, and they always pull it off, like where they try to pull it off at the last bit. Grid's coming
All the
down
points
on blue
destroyed.
team. Don't die to the
oh my
grid.
God. Oh my
Big D's
Jesus,
actually
this-
going for the heaters. I would go for the coolers here, actually.
Yeah.
This
What
is gonna
what's
slow
the
them down. Hmm.
difference? I know what the coolers do, but what's the point of breaking the heaters?
The heaters is just to stop the heat, and if you stop the heat, the boss doesn't burn, and so it just takes longer.
Yeah, so there's no point to like optimally to kill the heaters at all.
Not really, I don't think. I mean, it does do a
Hmm.
little bit of damage to wing. If wing is at like 2% HP or 3% HP, killing a heater would probably kill wing. But
see, I
they're
see.
not at that point. It's all right though. It looks like they're gonna be able to get the
About
win
to
here.
Die.
10 minutes left.
Ooh, breach
Ooh.
dies.
Does have Seed of Life. Just get
Yeah.
away from the grid. Okay, Jesus.
There we go. They gotta
Okay.
remember the cloak chest. They gotta remember the stage log. That's
Yeah, very important.
really
The boss
important.
item
And they
here,
gotta
too.
remember the stage log in
Get the
computational
cube.
exchange as well. Yep.
It's a few things they have to do.
Breaches going to the log.
Did they do it fast enough to
Big
have the
niche.
log not despawn? Oh, they did. Perfect.
It's
Oh, is it
they
forever?
increased how much time? Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
They made it like 500 minutes
Normal,
from 5.
surely. There's so much bitrate
bottom
happening on
one
host screen. It's hard to see what drones they have, but
The bottom prison matrix doesn't spawn multi, correct?
correct. Yes.
Hmm.
So you always want to get the bottom one. What you can do as Seeker, though, you could just get the top one and then fly through the tunnel with Reprieve, and you can get past the barrier locking.
Yeah. There
But-
isn't really much reason to get the second prison matrix. It doesn't do anything.
No. It's only if you wanted to use the extra one to craft the Cerebellum.
Yeah, which they already have 2 of the triangles.
All right, going to get the cloak chest right now. Where is it? There it is. Finders
Doesn't know where it
keepers.
is.
It's cloaked, man.
Nice. And fair enough.
Oh, that puts blue up to 17 points. If they get the logbooks, which they might do right now, they could get another bingo. They have enough.
Yeah. It's looking good for them. Was that 8 out of 9 on Collector as well?
Oh yeah, the Cerebellum will give them the Collector as long as they remember to craft it. If they are like, let's leave, they might fuck up. Very important. They have to craft. And there's Bibliophile done. Oh man. Go
Freeze
craft.
Drone, Bombardment Drone together on the stage. That is insane.
Big D, go craft, please.
Gotta make sure you don't reprieve the
I know.
specs.
Imagine losing your Cerebellum that way. All right. And here we go. No, just click it. Just oh, they're
drop
keeping the
it.
speed. They're
Oh,
getting rid of
yeah.
the key.
I mean, it's 2, doesn't it? Not
There we
stack
go.
or something?
Collector. So how many points does blue have now? They have 24 points. They just jumped up dramatically. Now, I'm not going to... Red team can catch up. They can get like 2 bingos right now. But
Yeah.
they just have to
They could
have those
potentially
things happen.
get 4.
They could get 4.
Um,
They could totally do
and
event. I don't even think that would be that hard
Yeah.
for them.
I don't think so. I think they just need to hit the neutral here.
The time is
And
moving
they
for
just
blue team. I
need-
don't know if they know this, but they gotta craft and get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
I don't think they know. They seem to be just doing
Oh
whatever.
my god.
I wonder if the Voidfields thing is even like on their radar. for
I don't
that
know.
team.
I was just thinking about that
Because
because
I'd be doing that instantly.
it's a diagonal, so it's kind of harder to
Yeah.
see sometimes, but like they could just get it done. I know they're trying to get community service because they feel like they have the drone already, but just go do it. It's only one vent. It only takes like a tiny bit of time.
Yeah. I think that's maybe the easiest tile they can get, even easier than community service.
Yeah. Oh my
They
god.
still have time for it if they
They
want to
have
do it next
6
stage.
minutes.
But
Did they hit a blue portal here?
They did not. It's
Dude.
just the celestial portal.
No, they have a Void
There's
Reaver.
a Void Reaver. Oh my.
They have to kill it and not anything else
As
though.
to-
Oh, okay.
do you just guide
Dukowski's
this as
standing in it.
Dukowski? Yeah.
Yes,
Yep,
they got
that's
it.
a bingo. Wow.
Okay, bingo. They have 20 points, and now they just have to get to Void Fields. And if they get a Void Fields vent done, they win.
Yeah.
They have
Or
to,
a
something.
tier 3 drone or 45 monsters at the cleanup.
dude.
Unless blue team can miraculously find anything to do.
I think what they're
They do
going.
have the code,
Yeah,
so they have another. They might be able to get Petrichor Pioneer, possibly. They will get Codebreaker.
oh man, dude. 5 minutes left.
Oh my gosh!
All right.
It's always the last 5 minutes.
It's crazy. I don't know why it happens that way, but it just is. It all just builds up.
They're out to stage 9.
They
Do they
have
hit
to
the
find.
blue
They have to.
orb?
Please hit it. Look for it.
I don't think they know. I don't think they're thinking about it.
Dude.
That is such a shame.
Because they're so powerful,
I
they could
mean,
totally do it.
Yeah.
5 minutes?
I don't think it matters what the enemy is.
They just walked right past the newt. Yeah.
Yeah. They even get the Soulbound Catalyst for host. Oh my.
And they're just going right to TP.
I think that's the
Dude.
last possibility.
So they're going
They're
for
banking on the cleanup drone.
cleanup drone and Celestine, I guess, to get the
Yeah.
the column. I mean, the thing is, they could have gotten the. I
They
don't
could have
know,
gotten
get them
everything.
both. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh my god.
And they might not get the cleanup drone tile.
No.
It's
Like, there's no reason
it's
not
not
to hit the nuke here.
necessarily. Yeah. Especially since you just walked right past it.
Are they close on community service? It looks like they're kind of close.
That's
Yeah, 30 out of 40?
34, I think I saw. Yeah.
I mean, if they
It's
do
cleaning
get
up
it,
right now. There's a
they
big
still could win. It depends what blue does. What can blue get?
Oh my- Investor.
Investor
That isn't
for red team.
That isn't a bingo.
All
but-
they would have needed to do was get the frog in that earlier loadout, and they would have
Yeah,
gotten another
or-
bingo, man.
Prioritize transport drone a little bit more.
Dude. They need 9 kills or 9 cleanups with the cleanup drone. The cleanup drone is
Oh.
dead. They
No. No,
didn't
it's
revive
alive.
it immediately.
It's
Is
alive.
it?
It's alive.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it died. My bad. I'm creating false narrative for drama.
It's working.
Dude, there's not like enough
The teleport's
enemies
about to
spawning.
end, though.
Dude, they're stepping out
They're
of the
leaving
teleporter.
TP.
Bro,
This is
they have
this is the last
they have
thing they're
3
gonna do.
minutes.
Breach doing the code.
Oh my
getting one more
God.
point.
Hurry. Diamond triangle. Hurry. Okay. And community service is done for red team.
There it is.
And that
think
is
that's it.
27
they don't
points. They could keep.
Wow.
They need to go the next stage, get a Celestine enemy. If they get one in under 2 minutes, it's Codebreaker for blue. But if they get a Celestine in under 2 minutes, wait, is it collective or Celestine that they need? What do they need? If they get one more
I think
elite,
they need.
they get another bingo.
I don't know. Or if they get another junk drone and
Oh, true.
a combiner,
They have 2 minutes.
it's another bingo.
Oh, they're trying to go for the housing nut, trying to spawn elites. Fun for blue team is back, dude. They're just pouring in. There's 26 to 27 points right now. I don't know what blue team could do in a matter of a couple minutes, but
Maybe they have to try and get every elite. Just try and get lucky. Maybe they do a cellmates to try and tie.
this might be the
But-
last elite for red team. Is this a collective right here?
Red team.
Did they
That
need
is a
one?
collective, but it's a lot of health. I don't know. They need it.
They have 1 minute to kill stuff.
Host
is a lot of
needs to
health.
fight these enemies with
I don't know where he's going.
Plusky.
What did they need? Oh, this is Celestine right
I don't
here.
know.
It's right there. Go kill
It's
it.
both.
They have 50 seconds.
Gets launched.
All right, blue team is on to stage 6. I don't know what they're looking for here either, but
I don't know. I don't think they can do anything, but
maybe get
Maybe
Big
they
Game
can.
Hunter, but maybe get Cosmic Casualties just to get some points.
maybe. Is there any way they can get a bingo? Probably not.
There's 30 seconds left, and Deklowski's just trying to kill this fucking creature.
There
They
it is.
got Big Game Hunter, dude.
That's another bingo that I think sealed the deal race.
33 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Even if they die now, I don't think it's.
With 15 seconds left on the clock, they got it.
Wow.
Damn.
Jeez.
And that's red done. And blue team just has a minute to oh, they do have a Void Reaver. I just don't think they can get another bingo. They
Yeah, I
lost the
don't think
middle
so.
tile. And I want to say
Yeah.
red didn't jump. They fucking kept the negative tile the entire time. And that's Cosmic Casualties done for
Yeah.
blue.
They both die with Shrine of Shaping for Cosmic Casualties. Oh,
Crazy.
that's so close. If they keep the negative, it's tie game.
Dude.
Wow. It actually came down to the blue team just not doing the negative.
That is unreal. I can't believe it.
Wow.
And with just 30 seconds on left, I think they're just trying to get some elites here, and they can
This
get
is the
another
last one?
tile.
Maybe this is their last.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Actually,
This would have broken the tie if they as well.
if they got
It's
empowered
not their last elite.
and oh yeah, they have Malachite and Void.
They need
and
Void?
How?
Wow.
They
How
were-
did they need Void?
they were
Yeah.
close to winning though. Blue team wasn't really that
Yeah.
far off. Wow.
That is-
Okay. Let's bring in everybody and we'll look at the board together and check that out. Wow, look at that, man. That is fucking insane.
Hello,
right.
everybody.
Hello.
Okay, I just want to say GG to all of you guys. In the last like 15 minutes, there were so many tiles flying in. You guys were going insane. The last 5 minutes, it was like 2 minutes left and we didn't know who was gonna win.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was that close. So I want to say congrats to Red Team for winning, and you kept the negative the
go.
entire time.
Holy
So-
Oh my
shit.
god.
That is
We
insane.
almost messed up.
We accidentally
Like,
started
yeah.
jumping at the start of stage one.
We
Yeah.
saw. We thought it was like a bug
I
because
thought
we
it
saw you
was-
look at it.
I held tab, but I was looking at the code. I'm like, why is the number going up? Am I jumping? And then I see Kalowski just like spamming his face.
I'm
You're doing so
sorry.
well. I thought it bugged, and like,
Yeah.
we had to get Gorak in there. But no, Zaklowski just wanted to jump against like an overloading beetle or something.
Just a hiccup, you know.
Dude.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hiccups. I accidentally, we were gonna go Solus Heart last second, or Solus Swing, and try and do some stuff with that. But then I accidentally just hit TP. So, I mean, that led us to getting a Celestine, at least from a Helk Shrine.
Yep. You guys, that was insane at the end. Like me and Confused were yelling at the screen for like a multiple of reasons, but it wasn't like you guys were doing bad. We were just like, it was so intense. We just wanted everyone to get as many tiles as they could. Dude, at the end, we thought you guys were gonna do Void Fields for the lower diagonal, Red Team.
I was
and
thinking of that.
yeah, you
Yeah,
didn't hit
yeah.
Newt, and we were like, "Oh no!" But I mean, you guys got what you needed at the end. You guys got the cleanup drone again by going to Siphon. You guys got the Celestine. You guys got powered investor, like that line. Like it was really close. You guys were looking for the junk drone. That would have been another bingo as well. Blue team, you were
Yeah.
close on a couple bingos also at the end. And it wasn't like you were that far off. You're only like one or two things here and there. Like empowered wasn't that unreasonable to get, and you only were missing like 2 or 3 elites, which I was kind of surprised at. I thought you were.
Yeah,
moving a
we
little bit
missed the
closer.
perfected on the moon, so we couldn't have gotten
Yeah.
that.
I
Ah,
knew
so-
it.
That's
I
unfortunate.
knew it. I did not see it, and I was questioning it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that one. That's tough.
Yeah, we didn't have any
If only-
perfected respawns. And on the rescue
Nah, that's
ship,
just unlucky.
I was the only one alive with no damage on Acrid.
Now I know that you guys, you know, played the way you did because you didn't have the negative. But if you did have the negative, I think you guys would have tied in
Yeah,
points.
that would be a
Damn.
tie.
Which is crazy.
And if they
I-
33,
It's that
33.
close.
In
perfected,
an
they would've-
ideal world where we do everything we did without jumping, when both of us are
Yeah.
like,
No, I mean, it
never
is hard.
played the game without jumping, like,
It's hard.
Yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously it's a hypothetical, but
yeah.
you know,
That's just how
No,
close
you
it
just
was.
play,
Like,
I mean,
you
well,
have a
well,
spur
and
entire
the red
time,
team
you know?
for
You
showing
have
that
your
they earned
+5.
it with the.
Did you guys take the Hellfire?
No.
Where?
Big mistake. Stage 2.
No. Yo. You have to
go.
watch back. It was the entire run was Hellfire.
That
You
girl
use a
that's
wrap printer and a
investor,
kinetic
by the way.
printer, and
That's crazy.
then you could use Palm on Seeker and just hit Void Feed with the Palm
Yeah.
to give barrier, and
Yeah.
I was
By
just
the way-
slapping.
so that's what that
Kalowski
was.
the whole run. Yeah.
Hellfire
just
on
slapping it.
like your
Damn.
allies with pennies just generates infinite money.
Don't even need to leave anymore. Or yeah, let's go TP.
And with the stage scaling, we just got so much money from it.
Yeah, that was the idea. Is if we get really high, like in the stage count, then that way the coefficient's really high, so that way we can just get the
Yep.
enough money that way.
Insane, guys. That was really close. It says 27 to 33, but it was really like, again, it was the last
It's one
2
pile
minutes.
away.
Yeah, like it was one thing here, one thing there in the
One
course of like
bingo.
the last 3 hours. So, hey, very good job. Give yourselves a hand. And that was amazing. And thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate it. Bingo events are rare these days, but I think they really pull through and they show up. It's always super fucking exciting to see how these shape out. I mean, especially towards the end. Every time it's like this somehow. So amazing.
Right. Every time.
Dude. But again, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to join the Discord, check out the YouTube channel. You can apply, and you can actually apply to sign up for bingo specifically if you want, or racing, or any of those types of things on the website there. Anything I'm missing? Not sure.
Speedruns,
Mod?
maybe.
Join the Discord.
Yeah, join the Discord.
All the
Mod
goodies.
speedrun.
But we appreciate everybody. We're gonna get out of here today. Enjoy Slay the Spire 2. And we'll see you guys when we see you next. Could be next week. Could be the week after. We'll see. We'll try to get some more events to you guys soon. But